Right, we are live. Welcome everyone. Super Rugby Aotearoa Round 8 Match 2. Chiefs versus Crusaders. Very big match up here. The Chiefs on a 3-match winning streak. The Crusaders, they will want to end that for them. It is being played at FMG Stadium. We have a whole heap of people in the chat. I do appreciate you all being here so early for this match. It's going to be an exciting one by the looks of it. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat. We have got Mr. Beam. We have got Ezra Fenton. We have got Mike Jones Sr. as well. We have got Freddie DeBoy. We have also got in there, we have got Millie in the chat. We have got Mike. I think I said Mike. We have got Johnny Blaze, who won't be watching this game. Unfortunately, we have got Mitch Drummond also bringing up his 100th match. We have got Zion in there as well. We are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are kicking off now for this match at FMG Stadium. Richie Moanga is going to be the man with ball in hand. I'm excited for this one. We have got Let's Go from Mike Jones Sr. as well, I believe it was. Yes, it was taken well by Leonard Brown there. Now it's in the hands of Etena Nana Satoro, a man who did beat about 14 defenders in one match, so he will be hoping to do that in this one. It is fired back, and it is going to be Chase Tia, who is kicking it straight down the middle of the field. Now, a stat that they said before this match, anytime that Damian McKenzie has been in that number 10 jersey, Will Jordan having a good run there, it is the fact that normally the Chiefs do lose, so that is a little bit of a concerning sign for them. But early on, the Crusaders have got quite a few changes. It is going to be Moanga going to Brody McAllister there, having a good run at Tokiaho. Now it is going to be Richie Moanga passing it off to David Arveli, who's knocked it on there. Now it's in the hands of Damian McKenzie, who does offload it into the hands of Jonah Lowe almost. But now it is another knock on, so we are going to be going back for the scrum. We have also got in the chat, we have got James Gordon in there as well. We have also got Farrella Brown has said hi. We have got, oh yeah, here we go again, says Escaroy. Yep, big match here between these two sides, that is for sure. We have got Kyle in the chat has said hey. We have got Fred Archer as well. And we have also got Freddie DeBoy has said what website I am watching on Sky Go. So that is how I am able to watch it. We have got Maxi in the chat has said, let's go, brother. Welcome to the stream from Spain. What time is this game on in Spain, mate? Do let me know. We have got Hi Freddie as well from Fred Archer. And we did have Willy Wonka in one of the chats the other day. And I think he may make an appearance in this one as well. We have got Paulie B has said, Chiefs man, I tell you what, my voice, hopefully it will be able to last throughout this whole match, because we are looking like we have got a fast-paced, hard-hitting game of rugby, as well as a lot of people in the chat as well. We have got Mr. Beam said, everyone freak out when the Chiefs score. Chiefs fans as well, says Mr. Beam. We have got Paulie B has said hashtag Chiefs mana. We have also got 9:05, and I assume that is AM. So nice early morning start for a game of rugby. Can't get much better than that, waking up to a very exciting match up here. Can the Crusaders win this one against the Chiefs, or will the Chiefs make it 4 in a row? We have got Max Cottle has also said, hey, we have got 8:07 AM in the UK as well for Fred Archer, and happy holidays from James Gordon back at you, mate. 10 hours difference as well, says Maxi. And now it is going to be Brad Weber with the ball at the back of the scrum. It's in the hands of Damian McKenzie, who does the little kick in behind. It is a good one as well. It's going to find touch just outside of the 22 of the Crusaders. So a little bit of territory early on in this match for the Chiefs. Looking like they are going to be playing this one strategically, not in any hurry. And that is what they are going to have to do, because the Crusaders, they have got quite a few new changes in that four-pack. So they will be hoping that they will be able to gel nice and easy. It is going to be Brody McAllister here, who is going to be having this throw. We have also got, hey, bro, the boys don't suit the white, said Izzy. He is hoping that the Crusaders away from home as well. The last time these two sides played at FMG Stadium, it was 32 to the Crusaders, 19 to the Chiefs, and that was Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020. And that one is taken there by Quinton Strange. And now they are just inside of their own 22 here, the Crusaders. They're trying to get that rolling maul going that the Crusaders use so well. They are slowly making meters, but the Chiefs defending it pretty well. And Gustavo being told to move to the back. They have been told to use it. Now they have been told to use it once again. And Mitch Drummond fires this one up. 100th match for the man, the youngest Crusader to hit 100 matches as well. And that one is going to be a penalty. I believe it will be for a penalty to the Crusaders because of offside, I believe it is, or something along those lines. It is obstruction. So that is what that penalty is for. There is 5,359 people at this game, and still lots of people that want to get in. So probably 7,000 people. I think they mentioned 16,000 tickets have been sold early before this match actually kicked off, which is pretty insane. We're going to have a big crowd here, and it is going to be a very exciting one. We have got Lemmy 30 Quid has said Denmark here. So we have got people from all around the world into this one. Now it's going to be the rolling maul once again for the Crusaders. They are looking to score some points early on in this match. If they can score within the first 10 minutes, they would like that very much. That one has gone down, and the Chiefs almost able to steal that one. But the Crusaders have done well to hang on. Now it is going to be Mitchell Dunshay straight over the ball. Was Akoi Not quite able to get it now. It's going to be the number 7, which for this match, it was actually going to be Tom Sanders getting his first touch of this one. I will try my best to read all of the chat as well when I do get the chance. That one was a little run there from Quinton Strange. Now it's in the hands of Mitch Drummond. They are using their forwards once again. It is going to be Sanders with his second carry. Now it's going to be Dunshea. They're only 10 metres out here. The Crusaders, good run from Ethan Blackadder. Straight over the ball was Jacobson, but not quite able to get it. Now it is Harvey stepping around as well. They are only a couple metres short now, the Crusaders. It's going to be Dunshea. Firing it back to Richie Moanga. Goes out to Will Jordan, who's trying to find the gap. Will Jordan, he's only a couple metres short here. Around the side was George Bauer. He is trying to get over. I will try and read the chat as soon as I can. It's going to be Lester Fainanuku. I think he got the ball down, and that's going to be a try to the Crusaders in the 5th minute. And just like that, the Crusaders have struck early in this one. It was Lester Fainanuku. He normally is on the left wing for this match. He is going to be in the centres, and he has been able to score it right. We have also got a whole heap of other chat in the chat as well. And we have got, he's here, Willie, as well, said Mr. Bean. We have got up the Chiefs from Havoc. We have got 709 in New Zealand for S. Saluni. It is indeed. And we have got a very exciting match on our hands here. It's not a good start for the Chiefs, unfortunately for them. Lester Fainanuku able to score that try, but it does mean that we could have a very high-scoring match on our hands. We have got, hey, how come your subscribers are back to 1.6k subs? I think it's just something that YouTube do. I'm not sure whether it will keep on going kind of up and down or what the deal is for that. But yeah, we have gone up in a crazy number in the past few weeks. So I do thank you all very much for that. Please like everyone, says Maxie. You heard the man. I haven't actually seen the likes yet, but after Richie Moanga kicks this one, I will check them. So let's see how high we can get it for this one. We have got it as Zion, but I'm on my dad's account. So I will continue to call you Zion. In that case, in 2019, Chiefs won and whoop the Saders, says Mr. Beam as well. What's up, says Henry Samuel. Not too much at the moment. It is a very busy live stream, so I am loving every second of it. And that one has gone over from Richie Moanga. So the score now after 6 minutes is going to be 7-0 to the Crusaders. A few of the Chiefs supporters in the crowd not looking too happy, but he will be hoping that they will turn it around a little bit here. The Chiefs, maybe they'll be able to score the next try in this one. We have got demonetized means if he swears, says Mr. Beam. And also, if I did show the game, we would end up getting a copyright strike, which is not what we would want to do. Go Crusaders, says Millie as well. That one has been kicked off by the Chiefs. Now it's in the hands of Quinton Strange. Tino Nano Satoro straight over that ball. Not quite able to get it though. Now it's going to be Dunshea. They're inside of their 22 at the moment, the Crusaders. It's going to be Sanders once again. He's having a good run and a busy game so far. Coming back from injury, the ball was out, so Tupavai was allowed to try and charge that one. Not quite able to get it now. It's in the hands. It's gone backwards into the hands of Ethan Blackadder, who almost ran over the top of Super Reese there. But they have still got the ball here, the Crusaders. Now it's going to be Bauer. Goes back to Moanga. Little chip in behind from David Arveli, almost finding Will Jordan's hands, but not quite able to. Now it's going to be Brad Weber with the ball in hand. Offloads it to Jonah Lowe, and they have got the advantage here, the Chiefs. Now it's going to be Leonard Brown firing it off with the offload. It's in the hands of Luke Jacobson there, who was tackled in the end by Dunshea. Now it's going to be Brad Weber. They have still got the advantage here. Little offload to Samasoni Tokiaho, but straight over the ball with the Crusaders. Tell you what, this is going to be a physical game of rugby by the looks of it. And we have also got, I watched a cool movie at 5 a.m. when my dad was off to work, says James Gordon as well. Go Crusaders, said Millie. And we have also got Crusaders are too good, says Tiger Hall. Likes are 6 at the moment. I haven't actually had the chance to quickly have a look. We are sitting on 10 likes already, which is pretty awesome. Thank you all very much for that. And we have also got, hey bro, it's Ryan. Welcome to the live stream, Ryan. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hey, my name is Ryan, as well, said Mr. Beam. And we have also got, what number is Blackadder for this match? He is playing number 8. He is for this one. If you are in New Zealand, you can watch on Sky Sport 1. See, Millie, you can indeed. And we have also got, oh no, says Paulie B. And we have got, I know, but his sis was here, B-Day or birthday party, so I can't watch the Chiefs win. And likes R6, got to go. I'm going to have the dinner with the older brother. Just come up from Auckland. So hopefully you do have a good dinner, mate. But we have got a scrum now, and it is going to be a scrum feed to the Chiefs. They are just inside of the Crusaders half. By the time the scrum happens, they will be sitting maybe around 40 metres out, and they will be hoping that they will be able to strike next in this match. They are going to have the scrum reset once again. But yeah, this looks like it is going to be a very high-scoring game of rugby by the looks of it. We're only 9 minutes in. The Crusaders have already scored, and I am hoping that both number 10s have a good game. Richie Moanga for the Crusaders and also Damian McKenzie for the Chiefs. Like I said earlier on, the stat was the last 3 or 4 times that Damian McKenzie has played number 10, the Chiefs have actually lost, so they will be hoping to break that streak. But Tia is going to be in that fullback role. And yeah, the Chiefs on a 3-match winning streak as well. They will be hoping that they can continue that. But the scrum is going to be happening now. It is going to be Brad Weber feeding this ball into the scrum for the Chiefs. It is at the back now. They are driving the Crusaders backwards there. That's almost going to be an advantage. Is it not quite? Is it going to be an advantage? No, they still haven't got the advantage. So now it's going to be Weber. Goes to McKenzie, flat ball to Leonard Brown, who is tackled by his opposite number. Faina Anuku. Now it's going to be Weber. Quick hands, McKenzie. Goes to Tiatia out to Tinaina Satoro, who is tackled there by David Arvelli. And also, I think that ball's still in play, is it? No, it is going to be a line out. And it is going to be the line out of the Crusaders there. We have also got 11 likes and 0 dislikes and 45 people watching. Said Millie, yeah, I think this one could be the most watched live stream that we have had so far because there is such a lot on the line here. Because of the fact that the Chiefs can win this game, that would put them right up into the situation of being in second. And then they have got a very good chance of making it to the final. But yeah, the last match of the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition before the final is Chiefs versus Blues. So that one could pick it. We have got, hi guys, I missed yesterday. That is from Liam. But no worries, mate. Hopefully you did get to see a replay of the match as well and you did enjoy it. Tell you what, Boshia straight over the ball, not quite able to get it now. It's going to be in the hands of Tom Sanders. He's already had about 5 carries in this one, Sanders. Now it is going to be Drummond with the kick high. It's gone very high there, and it is going to be lined up by Tiatia, who's taken it beautifully. And he was tackled in the end by, it was Drummond and Dunshay. Now it's going to be Samasoni Takiaho, who is hitting it up. Brad Weber around the side, hit a little bit high there from George Bauer, which I am surprised it isn't an advantage. Nata Koi trying to look for the offload, not able to find it. Now it is going to be Weber going back to Tupovai. The Chiefs building nicely here. And they will be just hoping that they can keep on hanging on to this ball. Now it's going to be McKenzie trying to find the gap. Goes to Tinaina Satoro, who is dragged down in the end by Drummond. But they have still got this ball 7 phases in at the moment. Now it's going to be McKenzie firing it out to Luke Jacobson. Tried to fire it back on the inside, but they are going back for a penalty now to the Chiefs. We have got, I have to go, says Tiger Hall. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. It also reminds me of Tupac, said James Gordon as well. And we have also got, I'm minting, says James Gordon. And we have got Kansi, says Manu Maya. Unfortunately, I'm not actually allowed to show the game footage because of the fact that then the live stream would end up getting copyright striked and we would be unable to stream for 3 months. Also, something I should mention, my phone is pretty broken. So normally I am able to see the live stream on my phone to see if it's running smoothly, but I actually have no idea how it is running. So I am going to be relying on you guys to tell me how it is going and if it starts lagging or anything like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to possibly buy myself a new phone because the old one, it's just like, yeah, no, we're not going to charge for you, unfortunately, which does make it a little bit tough. We have also got, same says James Gordon as well, 34-13 to the Crusaders is the prediction for Liam. Damian McKenzie now has got this kick. Is he going to be able to get it over? And is he going to be able to get the Chiefs back into this match and only be 3 points behind? He is going to be lining it up. He is in the number 10 jersey so far. It's good, says Mr. Bean Perfect as well. And we have got, yes, a Raging Flame, my score is the same, says Zion as well for the prediction. So, yeah, people back in the Crusaders to be able to win this one. Get a Samsung A12, says James Gordon. Would that be the best way to go? Yeah, I don't really know too much about phones, to be honest. I had an iPhone 6 was my last phone, the one that has just decided that it doesn't want to work. So, yeah, do let me know what phone would be best to get if I did end up getting a new one. But Damian McKenzie getting that one over. So the score now is going to be 7 to the Crusaders, 3 to the Chiefs after 13 minutes. 5 offloads so far for the Chiefs. And that's an interesting stat because they didn't have a single offload in the last match. Tell you what, Sever Reese up there quickly. But now it is going to be a nice little rolling maul there for the Chiefs a little bit. Now he has been taken off. Sever Reese took the man. No, it's a high tackle against Quinton Strange there. So that is going to be the penalty to the Chiefs. I mean, iPhone 8 or 7 as well, said James Gordon as well. Chiefs win, says Mr. Bean. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting match, that is for sure. I feel like it's going to be, if it's anything like the other Super Rugby Aotearoa games, it's going to come down to the wire, and that is what makes these games so great. I mean, the game last night could have gone either way right up until that last moment. Tell you what, Sever Reese tried to line up Leonard Brown there, but wasn't quite able to get him. And then from there, just a little bit high from Quinton Strange trying to hold Leonard Brown up there. But he's going to be the player cam as well, Leonard Brown. And we have got Kobe in the chat has said, yo, welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. That one is a long throw from Samasoni Takiaho in the hands of Alex Nankerville. Of course, they are missing Quinn Tupai for this one because of his injury. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. Now it's going to be Tupavai firing it back to Tino Nano Satoro. That man loves the step. and he has beaten a few defenders so far in this one. Now it's going to be Brad Weber going into the hands of, I believe it is Aidan Ross there, who was having a good run. Now it's fired back to Damian McKenzie. Put it very high there, Damian McKenzie. It's going to be an awkward one, but Will Jordan, I believe, is lining it up. He's taken it beautifully, Will Jordan. Offloaded it as well, and it's in the hands of George Bridge, and now he has kicked it downfield. Now Damian McKenzie has got that one almost in the position of a fullback there, and Ateno Nana Satoro does fire it down the middle of the field, straight into the hands of Richie Moanga. He is going to be returning fire, or is he going to back himself? Richie Moanga, he's going. He's fired it out, almost an intercept pass, but it was taken beautifully by George Bridge. Leonard Brown up there very early, almost able to get it. But now it is going to be Drummond going back to Quinton Strange. Tell you what, the locks so far in this match have been very busy. iPhone 10,000 says is Saluni as well. Drummond has kicked that one high. It's gone very high. Who is going to be taking this one? Oh, I tell you what, George Bridge may have knocked that one on a little bit. And now it is going to be in the hands of Damian McKenzie. The Chiefs have got a good backline opportunity here, but Nankerville decides to go back on the inside. And he has been tackled just outside of the 22 of the Chiefs. Now it is going to be Brad Weber. They have set advantage over as well. They're just inside or just outside of their 22 here. And that one was almost stolen by Tom Sanders. Now it's fired back. Damian McKenzie kicks this one down the middle of the field. There is going to be a bit of territory between these two sides. Tell you what, Will Jordan's getting a bit of steam now. Where is he going to be able to go? He's trying to go straight through the middle. He has scored in every previous encounter for Super Rugby Aotearoa. Boshier ripped the ball away though. And tell you what, that's playing the ball on the ground by David Arvelli. And because of it now, it is going to be the penalty to the Chiefs. But Boshier able to rip that ball away in that breakdown. He is a very talented player, Boshier. His first appearance of 2021, he had an injury, but now he is back and he is looking to be able to have a big impact in this one. We have Oscar Isaac has said something. I'm not too sure what that means. And last time I read out things that I didn't know what it meant. I actually ended up saying every single Tongan swear word. So you may have to translate first, Isaac, so I do know what I am saying. But yeah, I believe it is Murray, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that one was stolen by Boshier. And then from there, Haveli tried to steal it on the ground. He was just trying to rip it back to the Crusader side. But now the Chiefs have got this ball just outside of the 22. And we are waiting to see how this one is going to be going. But yeah, Boshier, so far, turnovers conceded 3 against the Crusaders and 1 against the Chiefs. So they will be hoping that they can keep that stat up here, the Chiefs as well. We have seen in the last couple matches, the Crusaders have had quite a few penalties against them, and they will be hoping that this one will be a little bit different, or else the discipline could let them down here. But I do see we're already up to 17 likes as well, so thank you all very much for that. Do appreciate that. Maybe we can get to 20 likes by 20 minutes. We have still got 3.5 minutes there. Final is open for anyone. I hope Southern Derby. So yeah, that would mean that the Highlanders would be able to make it to it. And yeah, I feel like that's the thing. This late in the competition, I don't think everyone saw it going the way that it has. Like, no one saw the Chiefs winning those 3 games in a row, and now they could be in the final against the Crusaders. We could be looking at the final matchup here. But then, of course, it's also the Highlanders in there, and also the Blues have a good chance. So it is going to be very exciting to see how it does end. They are showing one of the flashbacks for a Chiefs player, and he was doing a bit of a dance there. Maybe we will see a dance from the Chiefs if they can end up scoring here. Now it's going to be Boshier, goes to Weber, firing it back to Nankerville, who does hit it up himself. Almost stolen in that one by Barrett, but not quite. Now it is going to be in the hands of Arkoi. Fires it back to Ateno Nana Satoro, goes to Boshier, hit hard in the tackle by Mitchell Dunshay. But yeah, both locks have changed for this one. It was Barrett and Whitelock in the last one. Scott Barrett's still out there, though. He is in the number 6 jersey. Now it's in the hands of Damian McKenzie. Goes to Luke Jacobson. Flat ball there to Anton Leonard Brown. Good defense so far from the Chiefs, not letting them through. Quick hands there. That was a forward pass. And it was also knocked on anyway, so we are going to be going back now for the scrums. Hurricanes are dead, says Liam. Yeah, unfortunately, they needed to win that match against the Crusaders if they did want any chance of being able to make it to that final. And yeah, they just missed out in Golden Point. So it is a shame for them, but I feel like Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, they are going to go a little bit better. And it's going to be exciting seeing them go up against the likes of maybe the Rebels or the Reds as well. Could be a very exciting one. And that's the thing, that's only a few weeks away as well. Like, it seemed like it was going to be forever ago. But now, yeah, we're counting down the days till we do get to see the borders between the two countries opening up, and we do get to see both sides go into each ground. So it is going to be a very exciting competition. And do let me know, who do you think is going to be winning that Trans-Tasman competition and who is going to be in the final? It doesn't have to be one side from each country either. It could be the case of maybe it's the Reds and the Brumbies being in the final, or maybe it could be the Blues and the Crusaders. They wouldn't actually need to have... Oh, Kieran's collapsed. Mate, you're loving the rugby, but you're falling asleep. We need some more points, or else Kieran has just fallen over. We have got Raymond Ram has said could be Chiefs for this one as well. And yeah, at this stage, could be anyone's game, because we are still sitting only at 18 minutes in, and there is only a 4-point difference. Now, we can see Sam Cane in the background of the Chiefs coaching box. He did have his arm in the sling. He did have, I think it was a pectoral surgery, so he was going to be out for the rest of the season. He will be gutted, because he would have loved to play in this matchup against the Crusaders. And in the last couple matches, he has had 18 tackles and also 20 tackles against the Crusaders. So he would have been loving to put another number like that on the table. Now it is going to be Richie Mo'unga goes to Lester Fainanuku. Now it is going to be, I believe it was George Bridge putting the kick in behind, and it is in the hands of Chase Tiatia now, who is tackled by Fainanuku and George Bridge. And now it is going to be Weber goes to McKenzie. Quick hands to Nankerville. Goes to Leonard Brown. Quick hands. Very nicely done there by the Chiefs. Nano Satoro with an awkward kick. Back infield. It is going to pull up just outside. No, it's not Richie Mo'unga. Smart play there, or is it? He looks like he is trying to counter from here, and they are going to counter here, the Chiefs. Or sorry, the Crusaders. David Arveli with the little chip in behind there. And it is in a bit of space. McKenzie knocks it on. So it is going to be the advantage. And now it is going to be the scrum to the Crusaders. Tell you what, they made that work pretty well for themselves there, the Crusaders. So in the end, it was Richie Mo'unga only a couple meters out from the line. I think he may have gotten a little touch on it perhaps, and that's why he decided to pick it up. And then from there, they did pass it back to David Arveli, who did make about 30 meters. And then from there, did the little chip in behind. And then it was just very well done from the Crusaders. And now they have got the scrum feed in this one. And they have got a pretty different four pack to the last match. I will read through them quickly. We have got in the number 1 jersey, it is going to be George Bower. Number 2, Brody McAllister. 3 is still Michael Alalata. Then 4 is going to be Mitchell Dunshea. 5 is going to be Quinton Strange. 6, Scott Barrett. 7 is for this one, Tom Sanders. And 8, Ethan Blackadder. So that is the scrum pack for the Crusaders. So we will have to wait and see if it does pay dividends for them here. But yeah, they love a rolling maul, the Crusaders, but they haven't really had that opportunity yet. They haven't had a line out inside of the 22 of the Chiefs yet, I don't think. Now it is holding very nicely. And tell you what, the Chiefs are starting to almost put a little bit too much pressure on them there. But Dunshea, oh, it's a knock on from Richie Mo'unga there. And because of it, it is now going to be the scrum feed to the Chiefs. Oh no, it is offside because of the fact that the man was offside. So because of it now, it could be the situation of Damian McKenzie taking the 3 here, unless they decide they are kicking for the corner. I think he is calling for the T there, McKenzie. And that will put it to only a 1-point game as well. We have got hi from Jason. Welcome to the live stream. And we have also got, James has said, is this the last game? No, not quite. We have got a few more games left of this competition. 2 more rounds after this. And that will be 4 games. And then we have got the final, which is pretty exciting. And then we're straight into the next week after the final. I believe it goes straight into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. We have got Let's Go Chiefs as well from Ray Mantis. We have also got Neymar Olulu. Hopefully I've said that right. I said bonjour, hello les Chiefs. I believe that is Go the Chiefs, if I'm not wrong. And my French isn't great, but I think that is the case possibly. And it is good to see you here as well. We have also got Junji Lin. Hopefully I've said that one right. And as the Crusaders winning. And yeah, at the moment, could go either way, and that is what's going to make this so exciting. And we have also got TJ Perenara might be playing for the Sydney Roosters, the NRL. Now, I heard that there was a little bit of maybe a contract being written up for that man, so it will be interesting to see how he does transition to rugby league if he does get the chance. That one has gone down the middle from Damian McKenzie, and now the score in this match is 7-6. Only the one try scored so far. That was Fainanuku in the 5th minute. And they will be hoping that they can get a few more throughout this one. Bro, what's the point? Says Sarusi Vakalolomo or Loma. Sorry, I think I have said that. I assume that's of this live stream. And it's pretty much we just talk about the game because some people haven't actually got the ability to watch it. So this is as close as they can get to being able to see the action pretty much. And I just try and talk you through what is happening now. It's going to be Brad Weber just inside of the 22. Goes to Chase Tiatia now, who has kicked it straight down the middle there. Good kick there from Chase Tiatia, but now it's in the hands of it is Will Jordan. He loves scoring tries against the Chiefs. And tell you what, he's burst through a gap there. Will Jordan, he's still going. He's going to be a hard man to stop Will Jordan. He's still going. He's only 15 metres out now. Leonard Brown trying to get that ball, not quite able to. Now it's Dunshea. Goes to Moanga. They're firing this one wide. It is going to be Havili. Fires it out to George Bridge. Just not quite quick enough in that back line for the Chiefs, unfortunately. Oh, it's round the side. Whainauku only about 10 metres short now. He's still driving Leicester, Whainauku. Now it is going to be Dunshea. It looks like they are setting it up for the forwards. It's a good counter ruck, though, from Jonah Lowe, and the Chiefs have stolen that one there. And they have done incredibly well there. The Chiefs only a few metres out. And now Brad Weber is going to be calling his shots. Tell you what, that looked like a very good opportunity for the Crusaders, but they have managed to shut that one down. And that one has been kicked downfield by Brad Weber, but unfortunately didn't get as many metres as he would have liked. But tell you what, Will Jordan, he loves playing against the Chiefs. He scored in every matchup of Super Rugby Aotearoa against them so far. He's just a quick man. And luckily, Damian McKenzie was there to make the tackle. He's still almost playing fullback in that regard. We have also got, show the screen, please, says Tanela Koto. Unfortunately, yeah, due to licensing, if I was to show it for even a second, it would end up getting taken down and banned for 3 months. So that is very unfortunate. We have also got Crusaders going, I assume that is going to the final, maybe. Tell you what, that is going to be a cap competition for their life. Probably be the Chiefs would make more sense because of the fact that they are checking for obstruction, I believe. We have also got hi from Luca. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And he has said the Crusaders as well. We have also got Maya Murahi. Hopefully I said that right. Kia kaha rangatira. Hopefully I have said that right, but I believe that is something hello or hello something. I only did one term of Māori at school, so I am a little bit rusty when it comes to that. I'll be right back. Said James Gordon as well. Lag, says Liam. And we have also got you're lagging, says Saluni. Yeah, I can't actually see because of the fact that, yeah, like I said, my phone just broke pretty much today. So normally I would be able to see it, but hopefully it does come right. Do let me know if it does continue. We have also got Kazup, says also Saluni. And we have got Chiefs Vaunt Gagny. Hopefully I've said that right. No. As well. And we have also got, is it going to be Quinton Strange blocking a Tenai Nana Satoro? It's not really too much in it, but it could go either way. Up the status is aka Just a Dog as well. Highlanders versus Crusaders in the finals. Said Jason, that would be pretty awesome. A Southern Derby. We have also got in the chat, we have got Lag and Crusaders from Luca. We have also got Crusaders will 2 try, Chiefs 4 tries. That would be the win for the Chiefs in that regard. And maybe that would make it 4 in a row for the Chiefs. And that would be very impressive. They are going back for something, I believe. They are saying it is obstruction against Quinton Strange there. That's a big call. So the Chiefs will hang on to their captain's referral. And now the Chiefs will be going from just being inside their 22 for a line out. They will now be able to get into a position of maybe being just inside of the 22 of the Chiefs, or sorry, of the Crusaders. But yeah, it is going to be at about halfway by the looks of it. Quinton Strange is trying to plead his case. There wasn't too much in it, but it was just enough that the TMO decided that it was going to be the penalty, and now it's going to be Damian McKenzie. Last 5 penalties in this match have been against the Crusaders, and that's only in the last 12 minutes. So like I said, their discipline is normally what does let them down a little bit at times, Crusaders, and they will have to make sure they sort that out before the end of this first half. I will have a quick look at the likes while we are waiting for this line out to take place. We're already on 24 likes, so thank you all very much for that. At the moment, we are almost going at a like per minute, so can we get to 40 likes before the end of this first half? That would be pretty amazing. So now it is going to be Samasoni Takiaho who is throwing on back. Says Luca, welcome back, mate. That one has gone over the top. Now it's in the hands of Alex Nankerville. Done well to hang on to it. Now it's going to be Brad Weber here, tackled by Richie Moya. And now it is going to be Etino Satoro who is going to be playing halfback, fires it back into the hands of Ngata Akoi. They're just outside of the 22. Tom Sanders straight over that ball. And has he been able to get out there? Tom Sanders, no, there's an advantage now to the Crusaders. So they can chuck everything at this because of the fact that they could be in the situation of taking the 3 if it does go wrong. Let up Brown running hard, but it's gone forward now, and it is going to be the penalty to the Chiefs. Right. Are they going to be taking the 3 here? Damian McKenzie has got the ball in hand. Is this going to be the 3 opportunity? Yes, it is. Currently 6 penalties against the Crusaders, 1 against the Chiefs. And I mean, if they keep on giving away penalties here, the Crusaders, there is a chance that they could end up in the bin. We have got Konagana Bishop injured, and Falau Fakatava, says Jason. Also, we have got the likes of Pari Parkinson, Fatuli Paya. The list for the Highlanders, they're up to about 9 injuries, which is just a crazy number. Like, they're missing half a side. We have got the Willow. I said, do you remember me? I am a Jeswin, and I do indeed. Welcome back to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have also got Neymar has said, let's go Chiefs. It is now as well. And Damian McKenzie, if he gets this one over, the Chiefs will be leading this match 9 points to 7. We have got Richie Mo'unga will win it for us as well, says Leonard Taylor. Yeah, that's the thing. Is Mo'unga going to have a little bit of that Mo'unga magic that he has been hoping to find in the last couple of matches? I feel like he is due for a big game, and maybe it will be this one. He hasn't really had too much of the ball yet, Richie Mo'unga, as well. So as soon as he gets ball in hand, maybe we will be in the situation of seeing him score a try. We have got 9-7, says Neymar. It is indeed. That one has gone over from Damian McKenzie. So at the moment, 9 points to the Chiefs, all from penalties, and 7 for the Crusaders with the 1 try early for Fatuli Paya. But after 26 minutes, we have got a game on our hands here. I feel like it's going to be a very close one. I don't think either side are going to be able to run away with it. But that is one thing to mention, is the fact that normally against the Crusaders at home, the Chiefs struggle to score tries, whereas the Crusaders, they love scoring them in the first match that they did play. Tell you what, they've stolen that one. They're the Crusaders. So they have taken it straight back. Now it's going to be in the hands of Tom Sanders. Fires it back to David Avili in the hands of Richie Mo'unga, trying to find the gap, but hit hard in the tackle by Angus Tarval there. Now it is going to be Drummond once again going back to Alatoa, who is having a good run there. And he is still just outside of the 22. That one could be stolen, though. No, it's an advantage. And now they have given away the penalty there, the Chiefs. And the question is, are they going to be kicking for the corner here, the Crusaders, trying to go for that rolling maul, or do they take the 3 and get back in the lead here? That is the big question. I'm from Christchurch, but I'm going for the Chiefs, says Saluni. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm from Canterbury as well, but I have got a little bit of a hidden something. I have been wearing it for every other game. I've got the Chiefs shirt on. Shouldn't show that for too long, but I am going for both of these sides in this match. I am just hoping it will be a very good one. Great steal on the breakdown there from Scott Barrett to get the ball back for his side, and then from there the penalty went against Lachlan Boshier, who was trying to rip that ball away in the breakdown. I believe it was for the ripping the ball. No, it might have been Tupavai for not rolling away. I'm from Napier, but I'm going for the Crusaders. So yeah, we've got people from all over the country going for almost teams that you would think they wouldn't be going for, but Richie Mo'unga is going to be trying to convert this one here, and that would mean that the score now gone straight down the middle, 10-9 to the Crusaders. Yeah, up the Chiefs is Saluni as well, and we have got Go Crusaders from Millie. It's going to be a very close game by the looks of it. 28 minutes gone, and we are still sitting on 29 likes. So at the moment, we are still beating the clock in terms of how many how many likes we have compared to the amount of minutes gone in this one. But now we do get to see the next moment in this game. It is going to be Damian McKenzie kicking this one off. Alex Nankerville chasing this one very hard there. And it is in the hands of Severis. I'm back, says James Gordon. Welcome back, mate. Now it is going to be Severis trying to find his way. Tell you what, Ateno Satoro almost able to get that one in that breakdown. Now it's going to be Sanders having a good little crawl forward there. Now it is going to be Quinton Strange. Now Scott Barrett goes to Michael Alatoa, the two men who were playing in the fullback in this last match against the Hurricanes. Mo'unga kicks that one in behind, trying to find a bit of space, and he has, but it has gone into the hands of Jace Tiatia, who is going to be kicking this one into touch by the looks of it. It is a big kick from the man, and it is going to be about 40 metres out from the Chiefs line now. We have got I'm going to get some food because the line is big. Yeah, will be pretty big for this match. They were expecting about 16,000 at this game, I think, which would be pretty awesome to see. Now it's going to be Mo'unga going to Leicester Whainanuku, who is running hard, but he has been tackled there by Nankerville and Boshier. I will read all of the chat in a very short moment as well. Now it's going to be Dunshea goes to Mo'unga, fake the kick, and now it's going to be Will Jordan goes to Severis, not able to find the offload on the outside to Dunshea. Now it's going to be back to the left. It is Barrett who's having a good run there. No, sorry, it was actually Quinton Strange who had that one. Now it's going to be Mo'unga going to Tom Sanders, goes into the hands of David Arveli. Little bit of a mix-up there on the back line, and because of it, he's being driven backwards. Now it's going to be Mo'unga looking for the fake, and he has been running sideways there. Now it is going to be in the hands of Quinton Strange. No, sorry, it's Mitchell Dunshea. I keep on confusing those two. And they have still got this ball here, the Crusaders. Are they going to be able to drive all the way up 40 metres and get another try in this match? Michael Alatoa running hard, but he did have his leg tied up by Aidan Ross. Now it's in the hands of Richie Mo'unga. Offload there to Scott Barrett. He's spinning the ears back, and it's in the hands of Will Jordan. No one's going to stop him. And Will Jordan scores a try for the Crusaders in the 30th minute. And he does continue the trend. He scored in every encounter between the Crusaders and the Chiefs, and he has done it once again there. And we have got also in the chat, we have got Saders for the win as well. And that was a great move from the Crusaders. Scott Barrett there went to Will Jordan, and no one was stopping him from there. And it was just a perfect little step there and an offload from Richie Mo'unga, which set that one up. Then great pass from Scott Barrett, who pinned the ears back as well. And then from there, Will Jordan, he knew that Damian McKenzie wasn't going to be able to catch him there. And he does score the try. Go Chiefs, says James Gordon as well. We have also got Go Crusaders, best team in the world, from Johan Jones as well. And you mean All Blacks, mate, says James Gordon. And says Neymar. And yes, says Zion. And then we have also I got a photo with Geordie Barrett, Aaron Smith, Scott Barrett, and Auburn Ledger, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, hopefully you have been enjoying these games so far. But at the moment, we have got Junji Lin has said that this one will be going over. My one is just a little bit behind. I am sitting at 30 minutes and 50 seconds at the moment. Just to let you guys know, I've probably got about a 30-second delay to when it is live. Crusaders go, says Junji Lin as well. It is going to be Richie Moinga who is lining up this kick now. Is he going to be able to get this one over? We have also got Kia Kaha Chiefs. Bring the fire, boys, says Adam Kihi. Yeah, they will be hoping that they will be able to get the win like they have in the last 3 matches. Now, the big thing here is they aren't out of this match yet. We have seen the Chiefs. They have been able to fight back, and they will be hoping that they can do that in this match. But Richie Moinga getting that kick over, and now the score is going to be 17 to the Crusaders and 9 to the Chiefs. Close first half, 2 tries scored in it so far. We have got Chiefs, said Mr. Beam as well, but Richie Moinga with a good step there. Went on the inside to Scott Barrett, and then it was just a great pass to Will Jordan. But yeah, Will Jordan, he has been able to score in every match between the Chiefs and the Crusaders, the Super Rugby Aotearoa so far. And it's one of those ones, I feel like that's going to continue for a long time because he is a very talented player. Tell you what, that's taken well by Ethan Blackadder, who was almost backpedaling big time there to be able to get it. Now it's in the hands of the Crusaders. It's gone to Dunshea. Went to Quinton Strange. Once again, I've mixed those two up. Now it is going to be kicked high by Mitch Drummond. Has gone very high, and that one has gone into touch there. Chase Tiatia puts the ball on the ground, not taking that one quickly. But yeah, 100th game for Mitchell Dunshea, the youngest Crusader to hit 100 games. So good job from him. And so far in 2021 Super Rugby Aotearoa, 233 passes. It's a very busy boy as well. We have got Chiefs, says Mr. Beam, and also how's it all the way from South Africa. Hope for the Chiefs win as well, says Bertie. And yeah, at the moment, they aren't out of this match yet. The Chiefs, they are one of those sides that love to fight back. And it's one of those ones that people didn't expect them to win 3 in a row. So maybe can they pull off the ultimate upset here? I'm going to go for all the Super Rugby NZ teams because they're basically All Blacks. And yeah, we are going to get to see some very exciting encounters between the New Zealand sides and the Australian sides for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. And that starts up in about 4 weeks, I believe it is, or 3 weeks. So not too far away now. It is going to be Samasoni Takiaho who is going to be throwing this ball in. Natoa Akoi takes that one nicely. He is driven down, and now it is going to be Takiaho who fires it back, or passes it back, I should say, to Brad Weber. That one's a little bit low, but it's gone into the hands of Alex Nankervel. The Chiefs have got this ball about 40 metres out. That one's almost stolen. Yes, it is by Tom Sanders, but it is going to be a penalty to the Crusaders because of Samasoni Takiaho not letting go of that ball, I believe it was. I thought he took that one back straight away from Tom Sanders, but he has been a busy boy so far, Tom Sanders, since coming back from his injury. He is looking strong, and he is hoping to have a good performance here. And that's the thing. Some of these guys who don't really get too many opportunities in this lineup of the Crusaders, maybe if they have a good enough game, maybe they will be able to possibly make themselves into that starting lineup a little bit more. But tell you what, Tom Sanders so far looking strong. But they have a lot of good Toms at the Crusaders. Tom Christie as well isn't playing this game, but makes a huge amount of tackles for them. But now he has gone to the back there to Scott Barrett. Now the Crusaders are the ones going for a bit of a rolling maul. They're going slightly backwards there. So they have been told to use it once. Scott Barrett is looking like he is telling them where to go in this rolling maul. It has kind of broken off a little bit. And now the Chiefs have looked very good. And they may have been able to steal that one. Yes, they have. They have been able to handle that rolling maul. I believe it was Angus Tavo who started that one. Went through the middle. And then from there, it looked like the Crusaders kind of broke off a little bit. And then from there, the Chiefs just went straight up the middle and were able to steal that ball. And we have also got Hook It Up Samasoni from Adam Kihi as well. Yeah, it was very well done from the Chiefs. They were patient with when they moved, and then from there they just pounced on the man with ball in hand, and they were able to win that penalty. Chiefs says Mace, Chiefs says, is it Macy or Mace? Tui Sila. Hopefully I've pronounced that right as well. But now it is going to be the scrum feed for the Chiefs. They will be hoping that they can score a try in this first half. Normally against the Crusaders, they are known to not really score too many. In the match last year played at FMG Stadium, they did score 1. And then in the match for earlier on in this year's Super Rugby Aotearoa competition, they were able to score 2. And in both previous encounters, the Crusaders have scored 5 and 4, I believe it is. Oh, that's an offload and a half from Luke Jacobson off the back of the scrum that they were doing that. Now it's going to be Damian McKenzie goes into the hands of Leonard Brown, looking for a bit of space, running through the gap. Leonard Brown, he's got a bit of pace there, looking for the offload as well, but not quite able to find it. Oh, tell you what, that's a risky one. And Richie Moanga, he might stay down from that one because he was absolutely smashed. And Damian McKenzie's got his legs tied up and he doesn't even have the ball. But Brad Weber now is going to be running. Did Richie Moanga get up from that massive hit that he had in the breakdown? How long are we? How long in are we? We are sitting at 35 and a half minutes at the moment in this match. Richie Moanga does look like he did get up, which is good to see. Now it is going to be in the hands of, it is Mitchell Brown. They're getting very close. Here the Crusaders, the Chiefs. Now it is in the hands of Boshier. Quick hands to Tarval. They're only 15 out here. The Crusaders are trying to steal this ball in the breakdown. Now it is going to be Damian McKenzie pass to the flat ball to Luke Jacobson, losing his pants, but he's still going. And now it is going to be Brad Weber who is going to fire this one back. It's in the hands of Damian McKenzie, who's running sideways, offloads it there to Boshier. They are still only a couple meters short here, the Chiefs. Now it is going to be Brad Weber trying to decide what way to go. The ball does go backwards. Leonard Brown has got that ball, but straight over there with the Chiefs. Now it's in the hands of Aiden Ross. They're trying to hold him up as well. Severin Reese trying to rip it away. The Crusaders, the defense from them so far is looking pretty decent. Now it is going to be Adeno Nana Satoro. They're up to 13 phases so far. It is going to be in the hands of Angus Darvell. They're trying to find that gap, but they haven't quite been able to. Now it's going to be Adeno Nana Satoro going into the hands of, it's ripped away by Tom Sanders in the breakdown. Now it's going to be Lester Fainanuku in a foot race. Offloads at David Arveli, or it was George Bridge. Not quite able to hang on to that one. And it was a knock on by the Crusaders. That was great defense from the Crusaders there, not letting the Chiefs through. And then from there, they were able to rip it away. Tom Sanders looking phenomenal in this game. Is Richie Moanga injured? Not quite. He looks like he did get up, but he did get absolutely whacked in the kneecaps in the breakdown. See, that's an ugly one. Looking at it, Tupavai absolutely just ruined Richie Moanga's legs there. Came from miles back. We have got, as well, says Neymar, and we have got Henry Samuel commented on my video, and I told him that your stream is on, and he hasn't said anything yet, said James Gordon. I think he was in the chat a little bit earlier on, and we have got Chiefs done good, Kim Bit, as well from Chand. And we have also got Show the Screen, says Tanela Koto. Unfortunately, due to licensing, if I was to show it even for a second, the stream gets wiped straight away and the channel isn't allowed to live stream for 3 months. So it would be only a second of footage for like 3 months worth of not being able to do live streams. But I can tell you where you can watch it, depending on what country you're in. Rugby Pass cover a lot of the countries around the world. For Australia is Stan Sports, or KO, I believe, have it as well. And then also you've got the situation of, for New Zealanders, Sky Go, or just plain Sky. I think that is all of the locations that you can watch the game. It is going to be the scrum feed now to the Chiefs here. They will be hoping that they can build forward. Danella has said, show the screen once again. And now it is going to be Damian McKenzie going to Nankivell, fires it wide, but too wide, unfortunately. Not quite able to find the hands of the man on the wing, Tenana Satoro. And then we have got great commentary, mate, from Leonard Taylor. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate it. Anyone who is new, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game. So, feel free to tune in for those. Now it is going to be Scott Barrett with that ball off the line out. Now he is going to be driving a little bit here, Scott Barrett, with the rest of the Crusaders forwards. Tell you what, the Chiefs so far, though, have been defending this rolling maul pretty decently. And hopefully we will get to see, now it's starting to make a few meters here for the Crusaders. Only a couple that have been told to use the ball. So now it is in the hands of Mitchell Dunshea. Fires it very high there. It was going to be lining that one up. It is going to be an awkward one. And Severin Reese has taken that one beautifully. Now it is sitting at 39 minutes. It's gone into the hands of Samasoni Tokiaho, though. And he's got a Mitchell Drummond on his legs. He doesn't care. He's still going. Samasoni Tokiaho. Now it is going to be in the hands of Damian McKenzie. Fires it to Nankivell. Goes into the hands of Leonard Brown, who will be looking for the offload. Not quite able to find it. And straight over the ball was David Arveli. Got spiked on his head as well there. David Arveli. Now it is going to be in the hands of Lachlan Boshier, trying to drive as well. Now it is going to be Damian McKenzie going into the hands of Luke Jacobson. And he has been tackled just outside of the 22. Brad Weber now going into the hands of Damian McKenzie. Goes to Tupavai. Awkward fall there for Lester Fainanuku as well. It is going to be 30 seconds until we get to halftime. It's a penalty to the Crusaders there, though. And we have also got Largemont Domi Pales Crusaders. Hopefully I have said that correctly as well. And we have got, you heard him said, James Gordon as well. And Neymar has put a couple more things in French that I'm not too sure what it is, sorry. But Will Jordan so far has scored the try for the Crusaders. Also a try for Leicester Whaiananuku in the 5th minute. We are just waiting to see if there are going to be any more tries throughout this one. You can't show the screen as well, says James Gordon. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish I could. If I could, then I would have. But yeah, because of the copyright system, like as soon as you show, even if I had the audio playing, like the stream would get wiped and it would cost us a lot in terms of like, yeah, it just wouldn't really be worth it. We have also got, it's forbidden, says Neymar. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because of the fact that I don't have the rights to show the footage, like because Sky and those type ones all pay a lot of money for the rights to be able to show the games. That's why also you can find the highlights on other channels, the likes of the All Blacks channel, Super Rugby and everything after the game has taken place because they all have the rights to it. They are looking at a head knock for Leicester Whaiananuku. I did say that he fell awkwardly. So now it is more than likely going to be Dallas McLeod, or maybe, yes, it is going to be Dallas McLeod. They have also got Mataele on the bench, so he could be an interesting prospect in the later stages of this match as well. Can you say hi, Lewis? Hello, Lewis. And it is Lewis Hamilton Anderson who is tuning in. But yeah, it was a head clash there, straight on the face of Tupavai. We have also got Sport Productions in the chat, has said hi as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. We are actually sitting on 41 likes, so we have managed to smash the goal out of the park at the moment. We were going for 1 like every minute of the game. Can we get to 50 before the end of half time when we do kick off for the second half? But that one is taken by Quinton Strange. Now it's going to be Tom Sanders. They don't look like they want this ball to go out here, and because of it, it was almost stolen. And now it is going to be kicked out by Mitch Drummond, and we are going into half time. And it is going to be 17 to the Crusaders and 9 to the Chiefs going into halftime. The 2 tries, one for Leicester Whaiananuku and also Will Jordan. And then they were able to get the penalty with Mwanga, able to convert that one. And then we also had the 3 penalties for the Chiefs. And we have got Lewis has said, thank you very much. Do appreciate that. I'm at work again, love, same as before, says Devante Watson. So hopefully there aren't any fights there, Devante, because I remember last time you mentioned there were a few angry Chiefs and Blue supporters. I think it was the last game that you were working for, if I'm not wrong. But now we are into halftime. So far, we've had a lot of penalties throughout this first half, and it will be interesting to see whether or not the points will start ramping up in that second half. I think we were spoiled in the game that was yesterday between the Blues and the Highlanders because of how many tries were scored throughout that match. We had 9. So far, we've had 2. And actually, if the Crusaders were able to score 1 more try, that would actually give them the bonus point in this one for being 3 tries or more in the lead. We have got also, Lewis has said, what team are you going for? I am pretty impartial when it comes to the Super Rugby Aotearoa sides. Like, I don't really have my favourites. I am from Canterbury, I guess you could say, but then I have also got a sneaky Chiefs skit on as well that was sent to me by one of you guys. So, yeah, I'm a little bit split for this one, but I am just hoping we do get to see a lot of tries in the second half. But these 2 sides, there's something about these sides that they seem to be able to cancel each other out pretty nicely. Like the Chiefs, they always end up scoring 1 or 2 against the Crusaders, but then from there, the Crusaders, kind of those last few moments of the game, 20 minutes or so, is when they really ramp it up. And I feel like that is what we are going to get to see in this one again. And we have got Neymar in the chat once again. And do let me know your score predictions, everyone, from where we are at the moment with 17 to the Crusaders, 9 to the Chiefs. What is the end score going to be? Do let me know. And yeah, hopefully we will be able to get to see a few more tries in the second half. I feel like the Chiefs have got at least 1 in them, maybe 2. And then from there, they will see how they can build. But those 9 points from penalties could become very useful for them later on in the second half as well. But yeah, I am excited to see this one get underway as well. So far, Richie Mo'unga been a little bit quiet. Same with Damian McKenzie in that number 10 jersey. But then Richie Mo'unga, he did have the offload that found the ball into the hands of Scott Barrett, who ran and then offloaded it or passed it to Will Jordan, who was able to score the try in the 30th minute. And then Chase Tiatia, he has had a decent game so far, but I have been seeing Damian McKenzie at fullback a little bit more than I think he would have been expecting, because he was playing, or he should be playing number 10, but they have actually got Bryn Gatlin on the bench. So maybe at halftime they'll look at putting McKenzie back into that number 15 jersey and then put Bryn Gatlin back into the starting lineup, possibly at number 10. We have got 29 to the Crusaders. And then we have also got, come on, Chiefs, you can do it, from Kitione, Siki Sikival. Hopefully I've said that right. And we have got High on back from Millie. Welcome back. Hopefully the line at the ground wasn't too long. We have got Super Rugby and a whole heap of fancy letters from James Gordon as well. I think maybe 33-18 to the Crusaders, says Lewis as well. Chiefs 29, Crusaders 28. And the score for Neymar is 23-20 at the end of the match. So that would be a few more penalties. How are you going, Hamish? Says Isaac Williams. I am doing well. A little bit tired from all of the editing and whatnot we have been doing lately. But also, unfortunately, Isaac, my phone has decided that it doesn't want to work anymore in a way. It's kind of said, nah, I'm not charging anymore. So I have got to try and either fix that or maybe end up getting a new phone. Unfortunately, we have got that line was big as well, but not too big, says Millie as well. And yeah, we are almost getting back underway for the second half. 17 at the moment to the Crusaders, 9 to the Chiefs. They are going to be showing a few stats very soon, I believe. So I will be reading those out for you guys as well. But yeah, also, we will have a little bit of a poll in the chat. Who's going to score the first try of the second half? I'm talking not just the team, but the player, the exact player who you think is going to be able to score the next try in this one. I feel like Will Jordan would be a decent shout because of the fact he has already picked up one, and he has been able to pick up one in every match between the Crusaders and the Chiefs. But yeah, penalties at the moment, one for the Crusaders that they have been able to get over, and the Chiefs have been able to get 3. So that's the kicking so far, 100% for everyone. We have got 51% for possession to the Crusaders and 48% in that regard. And then we have got also time in opposition, 22, about 30 seconds more for the Crusaders, 2 tries for the Crusaders and none for the Chiefs. Line breaks at the moment, 2-2. Rucks and Mauls, 48 for the Chiefs, 44 for the Crusaders. Penalties conceded. We had 10 in that first half, 6 against the Crusaders, 4 against the Chiefs, and turnovers 7-7. But 4 broken tackles for Will Jordan. Lineouts 1. The Crusaders have been doing pretty well there, and so has the Chiefs. But yeah, also carries. They've had more the Chiefs in that regard. But we have also got treat yourself to a new phone, get it as a tax write-off under the Kiwi lads, said Isaac Williams. Maybe we all have to try our best to do that. Tell you what, missed tackles though for the Crusaders. 65 made, 13 missed, which is relatively high for them there. Mackenzie will try, says Neymar as well. So that is the pick for there. Yeah, you're right, says Devante as well. I don't really like Damien. I love Bowden Barrett, even though he's not playing, although he is still playing in Japan, I believe. He is still playing for his side. He was able to pick up a hat trick in a very short amount of time the other week, which was very impressive. I think the Crusaders are going to score first, but I don't know what player, said Millie as well. Leicester Fainanuku got a hat trick, and Sever Reese from Rugby Challenge 4. He did indeed in this match. Sever Reese was able to score 5 tries in my game that I did play on Rugby Challenge. So it is going to be interesting. Can he do it in this one? He'll have to be very quick, but saying that, he did actually score all of them in one half. Tell you what, they're showing them people at halftime on the field, and one of them has just absolutely fallen over big time. And luckily, he is laughing about it. Tell you what, he was tackled by someone. He didn't see it coming. Low tackle on the man. Very nicely done by whoever that was. The Kiwi lads as well, says James Gordon. And we have got Angus Tarvell with the try for Neymar. And we've got, he's playing for Suntory or something like that, said Lewis as well. Take the jersey off because you're hiding the good luck charm, says Devante. I guess I am in a way. Just tuning in. How did the Crusaders score? Says Dexter. The first try was for Leicester Fainanuku. And that was just kind of it wasn't really anything special. It was just kind of the pressure that they were putting on the Chiefs. And then they were able to get, that first try. The next try, though, was a lot more impressive. It was Richie Moinga. He offloaded it to Scott Barry, who had a good bit of pace in that first little moment of that, and then fired it to the right to Will Jordan, who was able to pick up his try. So they have got 2 so far, Leicester Fainanuku and Will Jordan. But Leicester Fainanuku off the field now for an HIA, and also Damian McKenzie at 10 may move into 15 at some stage. Come on, Damian McKenzie, get a try, says Kitione. Sikival as well. And we have got, can I just say, number 13 on Chiefs missed so many tackles. He needs to go for the legs, says Isaac Williams as well. And that would be Anton Leonard-Brown that you are talking about. Do you like cricket, says Lewis? I do indeed. I feel like rugby and cricket are my top 2 sports that I like to watch. And also, I'm hoping to do more rugby in the future, possibly on a second channel, because we have got the Kiwi Lads Sport channel, which I haven't really plugged too much. So I feel like I possibly should look at doing that as well. One moment, I will get the link so that I can tell you guys exactly what the channel is called. It is called the Kiwi Lads Sport, though. I will put the link in the chat so you guys can subscribe to it if you do want to. I see already 2 of you have, possibly, if that is 2 of you guys from this live stream. No. Hamish, number 13, Chiefs as well, said Isaac Williams as well. Cheers, mate, says Dexter. And I will go like this, and we will say that, yeah, I'll just put that, and I will pin it. And that is the Kiwi Lads Sport channel. So that will be having kind of more other sports other than rugby that I'm too scared to put on the main channel just in case they get copyright strike, pretty much. But that link in the chat will take you to that channel. But we will be doing a bit more cricket on there, and also maybe a bit of the Cricket World Cup as well. Do you want me to subscribe to this channel? Said Lewis. I mean, you can if you are enjoying the content. We don't want to force everyone, but yeah, if you do enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. That is all we ask for, and hopefully you will enjoy the content in the future. But yeah, at the moment, 17 to the Crusaders, 9 to the Chiefs. Wasn't the logo changing last week? Hamish? Tell you what, though, Isaac, I have got it in that, I think that corner. It is sitting up there, the little yellow TKL up there. That is going to be the new logo, and it is going to be coming very soon. Isaac, are you going to be coming on for the post-match review since you are watching the game? Perhaps we have had you on for a couple of the other Crusaders one. I am enjoying, so I will subscribe now, says Lewis. I do appreciate that, mate. Yeah, we're sitting on 51 likes. I feel like we're going to be able to hit 100 on this live stream, which I don't think I can remember the last time we hit 100 on a live stream for a Super Rugby Aotearoa game. So if you haven't already, let's see if we can bump it right up to that 100 likes. See how we go, but we are just waiting for the second half to get underway here between these two sides. And yeah, I am very excited about this matchup. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Can the Chiefs get an early try? Because, I mean, Damian McKenzie scored in the second minute of the game that was happening between the two sides of round 3 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021. So it's one of those ones that, is he going to be able to do that early on in the second half? No, I'm probably not. I am not very full of facts or information, says Isaac Williams. All righty, that is all right. What happened to the Kiwi Lads podcast, said Jason. That is a good question. And pretty much what happened was the fact that we just didn't really get the chance to do it, but we're probably going to be carrying it over in some regards of doing some around sport. But we decided that we would change that one to just a general sport channel and kind of have a little bit of a topic to talk about in that regard. We have got anyone got a link. Unfortunately, I'm not sure whether there are any websites that have actually got this playing. Like there's probably an illegal one somewhere, but depending on the country, it's either Sky Go for New Zealand or Stan Sports or KO for Australia, and then Rugby Pass for everywhere else. And yeah, hopefully you will be able to find the game, because at the moment, looks like it could be a very close one between these two sides. We are waiting for the half to get underway. The second half, that is. So far in the first half, only the 2 tries. If the Crusaders can get one more, they will be in that situation of being able to get a bonus point for being 3 tries ahead. What do you think about the new Fijian and think Samoan Super Rugby teams coming next season? I am absolutely just over the moon excited about it. Moana Pacifica and Aotearoa Fiji, like those 2 sides, I think they're going to bring so much to the Super Rugby competition, like them versus the New Zealand sides and also the Australian sides. Like, I am very glad to see it, because, I mean, we got to see Moana Pacifica versus the Māori All Blacks, and that was a great match. And my big question is, who is going to be playing for Moana Pacifica? Because now their captain for that game, Michael Alatoa, I thought he may have been going back there, but now he has gone to Leinster, or he will be going to Leinster in the future for a few years. So he will be out of the question for that. So it will be interesting to see who they find on those teams. And there were rumours maybe Semi Radradra would consider going to Super Rugby, which could be a very exciting one as well. We have also got take off the jersey because you're hiding the good luck charm, which is the Chiefs jersey. Just for you guys in the chat, since we have been able to hit a decent number, I will say, though, please don't deport me from Canterbury. I am living there at the moment. I was born and raised in Canterbury, but the shirt was sent to me. So I am going to be wearing it, and maybe it will give the Chiefs a little bit of luck. They were showing Ian Foster in the crowd. He didn't look too happy at the moment, but he will be hoping that this will be a good second half. Rishi Moanga has taken that kickoff, and he has put it into touch now. We have also got, hey, Hamish, before you delete the Kiwi Lads podcast, you forgot to edit Isaac's swearing out, said James Gordon as well. I assume that is for the is that for the main channel when we did the reviews? Although, yeah, we didn't have it censored on the Kiwi Lads podcast, and that's slightly another reason why we have changed what is happening on it. But now it is going to be taken nicely. Tokiao went to Coin. Now it is in the hands of Weber. Goes to Damian McKenzie. The Chiefs are flat, but a great pass or flat pass. Now it is Tia goes to Anton Leonard-Brown just outside of the 22. Now it's going to be Weber going to Jacobson, tries to find the offload into the hands of Tino Satoro, and he has still got that side for his side. I will read the chat in a very short moment. It's Aiden Ross now having a good run there just outside of the 22. The Chiefs have been trying to break through that defense of the Crusaders, but they have been finding it very difficult because the Crusaders have been defending very nicely. Now it's going to be Samasoni Tokiaho, who is having a good run there. I see that the chat is going very quick. I do appreciate you all being there. Flat ball there from Damian McKenzie into the hands of Angus Tarval. And at the moment, they are just trying their best to find the gap here for the Chiefs. They haven't been able to make too many meters so far. They're up to about, I would say, 7 phases so far. The scoreboard has actually disappeared, so we don't actually know what time it is either. But now it is going to be Tupava'ai who has got that one down to the ground. Now it's going to be Weber once again going into the hands of, I believe it was, I think it was Chase Tia then. Yes, it was. And now it is Boshier going around the side. The Chiefs have still got this one. Now they're starting to make a few meters. Now it's going to be Tupava'ai. They're only a few meters out now. About 10 now. It's going to be Damian McKenzie. Fires it out into the hands of Mitchell Brown. Brad Weber once again going to Damian McKenzie. Leonard Brown. Quick hands out to Tino Satoro. Takes it well on the wing and has been driven backwards by George Bridge. This is ruthless attack from the Chiefs, but also ruthless defense from the Crusaders. They are not letting them go anywhere here. Now it's going to be Weber goes to McKenzie. I think McKenzie should try and have a dash himself at this stage, see if he can get something going. Now it's going to be McKenzie. Flat ball once again to Tupava'ai. Scott Barrett straight over that ball. Not quite able to get it there. Now it is going to be Weber once again. Goes to Damian McKenzie. Goes into the hands of Samasoni Tokiaho, who has been tackled. Scott Barrett over that ball that time. Is he going to get it? No, not quite. Now it is going to be Brad Weber going to Damian McKenzie. We can't see the scoreboard. I feel like they're up to about 15, and it's going to be a penalty for it was obstruction, I believe, against Brad Weber. Tell you what, fast-paced start to the second half. The Chiefs just not quite able to find that gap there. We have also got in the chat, we have got in there's going to be heaps of intensity, says Lewis Hamilton Anderson. Yes, there is indeed. But unfortunately for the Chiefs, they're just not quite able to get through that gap. And we have got also, can you punch Kieran behind you, says Mr. Beam. He is a little bit flat though, Kieran, so we don't want to punch him too much or else he may end up popping. So I will have to pump him up at some stage before the next live stream. What happened to Salisa Arasi, says Jason. That is a good question. I'm not actually sure what they are doing in terms of that. I think he did play the last game though, if I'm not wrong. Or maybe they were just resting him, but he does look like he is a strong player. Tupava'ai here. Looks like he has got a bit of a sore hand by the looks of it. We have also got Sona Tamalolo for Pacifica champion as well, says Dexter. And we have also got in there, we have got Go the Chiefs from Neymar. We have got Mr. Beam has got the laughing faces as well. That was James Gordon. We have also got Artie Savia got injured. He did indeed. Richie Moinga or Sever Reese will score the try as well, says Jason. And we have got Lewis Hamilton Anderson, as said, who will get player of the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition this year. Oh, who would get... I feel like Cody Taylor's going to be up there just because of how many tries he has been able to score. But then also, I don't know. I feel like Connor Garden-Basham would have been relatively up there with how he has played as well through his first season, but then unfortunately ended up getting injured. But now it is going to be the scrum. The front rows have gone down, so we are going to have the scrum reset now. We have got D-Mac from Escaroy and also Mr. Beam. They are hoping that he will be able to get that. That's who I pick as well, says Lewis Hamilton Anderson. But they are showing the coaching booth of the Chiefs once again, and they do have Sam Cane in the background there. He is looking a bit nervous for his Chiefs side. They are missing him for this match. Are they going to be able to get the win for him here and get themselves into second place? They've got a strong bench here, the Chiefs, but I would say the Crusaders maybe have the slightly stronger one. Cody Taylor is who Lewis would pick as well, but it's going to be the scrum feed now for the Crusaders here. Mitch Drummond is going to be feeding this one into the scrum. And that's the thing. It's going to be a very close competition at the end of this one. Now it's going to be, it goes Drummond, goes to Will Jordan. He is kicking that one way downfield. And that one is going into touch now. So it is going to be the line out to the Chiefs. We have Scott Ladd. Do you remember about the joke last game I said about Caleb Clark and Mitch Hunt? Mr. Beam says, I don't think I do, Mr. Beam. You may have to re-inform me. But Lester Whainarnuku is on the bench at the moment. I don't think he has passed the HIA yet. So because of it, it does mean that it is going to be Dallas McLeod who is out there at the moment. Now it's going to be a long throw from Tokiao. It has gone back for the Chiefs, and it is taken well by Mitch Drummond there. But he was tackled by Tom Sanders. Now it is going to be Angus Darvell. I feel like the Chiefs, they need to find that break in the Crusaders defence, but at the moment has been extremely tough for them. Damian McKenzie is going to be kicking this one high. Is that going to be an opportunity for them? Leonard Brown. No, Will Jordan's knocked it on. That is a rare mistake from Will Jordan. But that one has gone down on the ground as well. And by the looks of it, are they going to be able to keep this one? They've got the advantage as well here because of the knock on. Now it's going to be Brad Weber goes over the top to Jonah Lowe. But yeah, if they can find that gap in the back line, Damian McKenzie is passing it once again to Alex Nankerville. Now he is going to be running hard and he's broken the line. Alex Nankerville, he's doing the step as well. Good low tackle on him by David Arvelli. But they have still got this ball now. The Chiefs, they're outside of the 22. Now it's going to be McKenzie going to the hands of Leonard Brown. Going out to Lachlan Boshier, who does manage to make a few more meters. 15 out now. It's going to be Damian McKenzie with the ball in hand. Is he going to be able to get there? He's only a couple meters short, Damian McKenzie. And I don't think he was in touch either. It's extremely close now for the Chiefs. They are trying to use their forwards here. Can they manage to get that try that they do want? It is going to be the forwards trying hard, or are they going to try using the backs here? Samasoni, Tokiao now having a run. He has been pushed sideways. I feel like they're better off using the backs here and see if they can find that gap. And now it is going to be Brad Weber with the ball at the back of that one. It's gone back into the hands of Damian McKenzie. Flat ball there. Oh, Leonard Brown not quite able to find the offload. It is still in the hands now. It's going to be Jacobson running hard. He's only a metre short if he's held up. It is going to be a goal line dropout, so that is not what they will want. It is in the hands of Boshier now. I feel like that's all. They've got the advantage now, the Chiefs, so they are only a metre short. No, now it's a penalty to the Crusaders. No, it's a try. They've got the try there, the Chiefs. I thought it was a penalty for some reason. The Chiefs did it, says Devontae. They did indeed. They have got the try. And I believe it was possibly Lachlan Boshier. Yes, it was. The man in the number 7 jersey for the Chiefs was able to score it. For some reason there, I saw they had the advantage, and I thought it was a penalty to the, oh, tell you what, that's a broken tackle and a half. Alex Nankerville runs hard at both of the big front rowers there. But then from there, the Chiefs were just persistent with that attack. Damian McKenzie so close to getting to the line, but unfortunately for him, it did end up in the situation of Scott Barrett did slow down his momentum. I will read all of the chat in a very short moment as well. We have also got Supro from someone. I feel like I can't say your name, but he has said go the Chiefs and the Chiefs as well. And we have got, I see Caleb Clark saw his girlfriend and ran to her, and Mitch Hunt said, oh, yes, the Mitch Hunt, hold my bear one. Can you just turn the camera around, please? And we can watch it, says Caleb Kenny. Unfortunately, yeah, if I was to do that, the stream gets taken down very quickly, and it would mean that we were banned for 3 months. But that one has gone over. What happened to Kirk Eklund? He hasn't come back from his suspension yet. I think it is up, though, because he did get suspended for flipping Sever Reese in a nice, well, I guess you could say a nice suplex, but it was the wrong sport for the suplex to take place. But Lachlan Boshier able to score that try for the Chiefs. That gets them right back into the game. Only a 1-point game now between these two sides. Yeah, buddy, says Dexter. Yes, says Escaroy. And we have also got our yes Chiefs rule as well. And we have got the Boshier boy is very impressive. But now it's a charge down from the Crusaders. And now it is going to be Boshier once again having a run. But he is dragged down. And I see a new man on the field, and it is Cody Taylor. They have brought him out there for Brody McAllister. It is going to be fired back by Brad Weber. And that one has gone to Chase Tiatia, who has cleared the lines. We have also got, I wanted the Chiefs, or I was right, the Chiefs scored first. They did indeed. It was Boshier who was able to get it. Tell you what, the Chiefs with a counteract there. Now it's going to be in the hands of Tupavai. It goes to Aiden Ross, who's taken it well, compared with the fact that there was a referee right in the way. Now it's going to be Weber firing it back. Now it's in the hands of Damian McKenzie with a little kick in behind. Playing a bit of territory here. Taken well, though, by the man in the number 11 jersey, George Bridge, for the Crusaders. He has cleared that one. Not the best kick. It is only going to be 30 meters out from the goal line now for the Chiefs. And we have also got GoDaddy Seche Iziko. Hopefully I said that right. And we have got yes from Neymar. Let's go, says Mr. Beam. And we have also got go the Chiefs. Crusaders went from 100% win rate to 50% win rate. And yeah, that's the thing. They are sitting at the moment 3 wins in a row for the Chiefs. Not very often you see these two sides play, and the Chiefs have got the bigger win record in terms of the streak that they are on. Brad Weber running straight at Scott Barrett. The number 9 has no fear there, and now it is going to be Boshier. Short ball there to Luke Jacobson, I believe it was. Yes, it was, and now it is going to be Tupavai. Is it? He's going to go himself there. He is tackled by Drummond and Bauer there. The last thing the Crusaders want to do here is give away a penalty, or else that would get them back in the lead. It's knocked on, though, by Angus Darvell, and now they've got the advantage. Now it's going to be in the hands of David Arvelli, who has kicked that one downfield. And that is an advantage over. That one has gone massive from David Arveli. And that one hasn't gone over the line. Very good kick there. And now it means that they have got to try and work their way out of the Ngoe's trap there, Jonah Lowe. And because of it now, it is going to be a 5-metre scrum. They're going for the goal line dropout, but it's a 5-metre scrum because it was carried back because they were only a couple metres out. Nice top as well said. Kobe, thank you very much, mate. Was sent to me, so I felt like I should be wearing it for this one. We have also got likes compared to time. At the moment, it says Escaroy, and we are sitting on 56 likes. And I think we are sitting at only about 50 minutes, so we are ahead. Can we get to that 100 like goal before the end of this match? Let's see what we can do. Also, if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game, probably every single Super Rugby Trans-Tasman game as well. So that is only a few weeks away. Dalton Babali and Lenny Apasai got a penalty yesterday, said Jason. And then there was also the red card of Alex Hodgman, which means he will be missing the rest of the competition as well. We have got Emosi. Samolo has said go the Crusaders, and 23-20 in the end, says Neymar. And we have got Let's Go Chiefs from Paulie B. We have got Lewis has said, do you like TikTok? I don't actually have the TikTok app. One of the other Kiwi lads, George, he spends a bit of time on it. I think he looks at tractors because he is a farm boy. I have the singlet, says Kobe as well. Come on, Chiefs, let's go, says community awareness. It is at the back of the scrum four. They've got the advantage as well. Now they can go. Mitch Drummond's going to fire it back into the hands of no one there. Have they still got this one? No, they haven't. And it is going to be the penalty to the Crusaders. What do they do from here? I feel like they were going to try and work hard. Cody Taylor saying go for the post there by the looks of it. So that means Cody Taylor was pointing. Is he going to be right here? What are they deciding here? They're having a bit of a huddle. Corner. They're kicking for the corner here. They are going to be going for that rolling maul. Cody Taylor will back himself to be able to score off this one. And it's interesting. The man who has the most tries in the competition, Cody Taylor, actually said to go for the post there rather than taking on the corner. But Richie Meyer kicks that one into the crowd. And now it is going to be a 5-metre line out here for the Chiefs. And they have scored 62% of their tries this year from lineouts. So that is exactly what they're going to be trying to do here. We have also got Woohoo, says Zion as well. Are you going to be streaming Union too? Says Mr. Beam. I assume that is that the international games, or are you talking rugby league? Do let me know. We have got Go Crusaders from Christian as well. And now they are trying to go for the rolling maul here, the Crusaders. Cody Taylor has got this ball at the back. It is looking very good for the Crusaders here. Cody Taylor going off the back, and he scored the try, Cody Taylor. He is brilliant off the back of a rolling maul, and he has been able to score that try for the Crusaders. And now they are only one try away from getting that bonus point once again for being 3 tries ahead. I am writing it down. Cody Taylor extends his lead of the most, extends his lead for the most tries scored by anyone in the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. They're going to go for 5 Crusaders as well, said Amosi Samolo, and they did indeed go Crusaders, says Julia Pilanato as well. International, said Mr. Beam. I am hoping to do a lot of international fixtures as well. We have got why when Damien kicks the TV always focuses on his silly smile, says Lewis. I think that's just his little trademark that he has got. You know, some guys kind of do the things with the arms. Damien just gives the posts a cheeky wee smile and wants them to go straight down the middle. We have also got defenders being Chiefs as well from Neymar. We have also got Go Crusaders from Amosi and Gura from Neymar. How long till the end? We have still got 26 minutes. That's off the post and that's bounced back out. We have got a game on our hands. Richie Moya missing that one. And now we're in that situation of if the Chiefs can convert a try, they will be 1 point in the lead. If they don't, and they do score the try, then they will only be 1 point behind. Come on, you Chiefs, says NZG14. But yeah, we are sitting in the situation. 26 minutes left in this one. Cody Taylor able to score. Go announcer, says Christian as well. That one has been kicked off by the Chiefs. Now it is in the hands of Sever Reese. Fires it back to Richie Moanga, who has kicked that one downfield. And that one hasn't found touch. So now it is in the hands of, I believe it is Chase Tiatia. Goes into the hands of Damian McKenzie. Passes straight away into the hands of Jonah Lowe, who is getting held still by Mitchell Dunshea there. But now they are saying it's a tackle. So now we are going. Brad Weber goes to Arcoy, goes into the hands of Damian McKenzie and goes into the hands of Tiatia. Now it is going to be Samasoni Tokiaho, who is having a good run there. 40 metres out from the line at the moment, the Chiefs are. Now it is going to be Zarval hit low by Dunshea. Gets up and goes again. And it is another tackle. And that's the thing. At the moment, the Crusaders' defence just haven't been letting the Chiefs through. I think they have to try something a little bit different here, the Chiefs, if they do want to be able to strike again. It is going to be Brad Weber goes to Damian McKenzie, who was almost about to go by himself. And I feel like he's got to do that a little bit more, Damian McKenzie. Try and find those gaps, because at the moment, if he can find one, he might have a very good chance of being able to score. It's a Tino Satoro. Offloads it to Ngata Akoi. Drag down, fires it back though to Samasoni Takiao. They're inside of the 22 now, the Chiefs. Now it's in the hands of McKenzie. Flat pass there to Tarbell. Fires it out to Chase Tia. Takes it with one hand. Was ripped away by Will Jordan. And it is going to be a line out to the Crusaders there. Come on, Crusaders, says Gene Bennett as well. Crusaders will get a bonus point. Try short of achieving, says Amosi Samolo as well. Yeah, they are only one away. Wesley has also got Come On Chiefs, and we have got Crusaders from Julia, and then we have got Come On Crusaders from Gene. We have got appreciating your pronunciation, my guy. Better than a lot of commentators on the actual TV, says Dexter. I do appreciate that a lot, mate. Yeah, I spend a bit of time studying these lineups, and also hopefully I have been pronouncing your names right in the chat as well. But do let me know if I do get them wrong, and I will try my best to get them right. Mitchell Drummond coming off the field, 100th match for the man, and he wasn't quite able to have the impact I think he would have wanted to, but the Crusaders still sitting in a decent position. That one has gone back now to Richie Moinga. He has kicked it downfield. That was a good kick as well. They've taken it quickly. Now it is going to be Damian McKenzie. Passes it to Jonah Lowe. And they are saying they haven't seen much running. I would agree with that 100%. He's always been passing it there, Damian McKenzie. And I want to see him hit up the line. I feel like it would be a lot more successful. Now it's Mitchell Brown driven backwards. They're just inside of the Crusaders half here. Now it's going to be Leonard Brown with the little kick in behind. That was a cheeky little one, but George Bridge takes it very nicely. And then from there, he was driven down to the ground. Hands away is the call for Jonah Lowe. Now it will be Dallas McLeod playing halfback. So the number 21 will be on the field now, which is Bryn Hall. And he is going to be playing halfback here. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall with the ball in hand. I will read all of the chat in a very short moment, but I do thank you all very much for being here. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But now it is a bit of a counter ruck there. And now it is going to be Bryn Hall, fires it back to Will Jordan, goes into the hands of Richie Moinga, kicks it straight back down the middle of the field. It has become a bit of a game of territory. Damian McKenzie now, he is going to be having a bit of a run here. He is putting it high. And it is going to be in the hands maybe of Severis if he takes it. No, it's a knock on. And now it is an advantage here. It is going back into the hands of Etino Nanasatoru, who does kick it downfield. It's been charged down, and now it is going to be a scrum for the knock on. But yeah, I feel like they are talking about Damian McKenzie not having too many runs, and I would love to see him do a little bit more attacking. And that's the thing, they've got Bryn Gatlin on the bench. So I feel like as soon as he comes on the field, Damian McKenzie might transition into the fullback role, and he will be able to have a little bit more of a chance. I will quickly read all of the chat as well. We have got in the chat a lot of people as well. We have got 3619 is Raging Flame, or sorry, Liam's prediction. We have got True says Escaroi. We have got my prediction is 29-23 to the Saders, says Zion as well. Jimmy Jackson skits. And we have got, they are just talking about the fact that the defense of the Crusaders has been very strong. Do you have a man bun? Says Lewis. Not quite. It's not quite long enough for a man bun, but then it's also like long enough that I have to try and tie it back so that it doesn't end up over my eyes when I do the commentary. It's kind of at that in-between stage, and it does look a little bit not flash. I'll be honest. Now it's going to be Damian McKenzie, offloads it there to Nankerville, and he has been his first receiver pretty much all night there. Now it is going to be Weber, goes into the hands of Mitchell Brown, running hard at Tom Sanders, and also I think it was George Bell. No, it wasn't. It was actually going to be Ethan Blackadder. Now it's Samasoni Takiao. He is having a great game so far. Now it's going to be Weber. Goes into the hands of Ngata Akoi, fired it out now to Jonah Lowe. The Crusaders, though, all over the Chiefs at this stage in terms of their defence. Now it is Weber going back into the hands of, I believe that one was Boshier, or was it? I think it was. Now it is going to be Damian McKenzie, passes it to Aiden Ross. Now it's in the hands of Nankerville. He has been playing well as well, but he didn't quite find the pass out to Etino Satoro, and that's because he's still going there. Damian McKenzie now, it is, Alex Nankerville that was. Now it is going to be Samasoni Takiao with a good run there. And now it is going to be Angus Starvell in a little bit of strife. It could be Richie Moinga getting that one. He was absolutely cleaned out there because of the fact that those Chiefs players didn't want him getting that ball. Flat pass once again from McKenzie. Tom Sanders winning that leg drive battle. Now it is going to be Brad Weber who's dropped the ball. Has gone into the hands of Severis, offloads it back. Now it's Samasoni Takiao. He's dropped it as well. Now it's going to be Leonard Brown with the offload. Out to Tupovai. Inside ball at Tino Nanasatoru. They've got the advantage here, the Chiefs, because they were tackling very high there, the Crusaders. Now it's going to be Boshier. Only a couple meters short. They can throw everything at this. Are they going short side or are they going to the right here? That's the question. I will read all the chat in a very short moment as well. Vai going hard at the line. They're only a couple meters short here, the Chiefs, and they have still got that advantage. They've got another advantage. Can they drive over here, the Chiefs? I feel like they want to get it back in field a little bit more. Try and make it an easier kick. They're up to 6 phases, though. Now it is going to be offloaded. It's in the hands of Natai. Koi's close to the line. Only a couple meters short. It's in the hands of Brad Weber. Are they going to use their backs here? It's in the hands of Damian McKenzie. Fires it out to Leonard Brown. Long ball. Out to Jonah Lowe. Is he going to be able to get there? Yes, he does, I believe. Was it the try? I think it was. They are going to be checking it maybe, but Jonah Lowe out on that wing was able to score the try, I believe. Almost finished, said Christian. Yeah, we're 60 minutes in at the moment, but I do thank you all very much for being here. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to get through all of the chat yet. And then we have also got Go Crusaders from Christian. But yeah, it was a little bit of fumbling from both sides, but then a great offload from Leonard Brown went into the hands of Tupavai. Then it was Atenai Nana Satori, advantage for the high tackle on him by Bryn Hall. And then from there, it was just a good backline movement. McKenzie went to, oh yes, that was a good finish. And that was McKenzie. Went to Leonard Brown. Great pass out wide. Went into the hands of Jonah Lowe, who pinned the ears back, puts the ball down beautifully over the line, just around George Bridge as well. We have also got Sup Johnny Blaze, and you have more viewers than 2 cents. Let's go. Says Johnny Blaze, and welcome to the live stream, mate. Hopefully your dinner did go well as well. You should put the time of the game up there because they keep asking. Yeah, I am looking at other scoreboards that I can use, and I almost lost my voice. I feel like that will be an option in the future. Hopefully I'll have it going for the next one. There you are as well, says Escaroy as well. And we have got they ought to give Tia more ball as well, says Dexter. Yeah, that's the thing. McKenzie at this stage, they have said in the past 4 games that he's played number 10, they haven't been able to win the game, the Chiefs. And it is going to be a very important kick here for him. Is he going to be able to get it for the Chiefs to get them in the lead here? He is going to be smiling at the post. We have also got a whole heap of emojis from Zion. We have got please call me nerd in school, or people call me nerd in school because I have glasses. Do you think I'm a nerd? I do not, Lewis. And I feel like, yeah, that's just not nice. That one has gone straight over from Damian McKenzie. Yeah, hopefully they will stop doing that. We have got from Neymar as well. We have also got hell yes, Chiefs, come on, says Neymar as well. Steve England, go Chiefs as well. And that is Steve Bailey. Welcome to the live stream, mate. We have also got Lewis, just bashed him to call you a nerd. There's James Gordon. And then we have also got Escaroy said yes, hell yeah, as well. We have got Woo from Mr. Bean, Encore, Chiefs as well from Neymar. Come on, Chiefs almost there, bring it home, says Mr. Bean. Greetings from Ireland, up Munster as well, says Kevin. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And I am considering doing a few of the the Rainbow Cup games, which includes, I believe, the first round it is Leinster versus Munster. So that would be a very exciting matchup. We have also got, well done, Mackenzie, Encore, says Neymar as well. He got it. Said Mr. Beam, he did indeed. Now it is going to be Brad Weber firing it back into the hands of Lachlan Boshier. There are a lot of big decisions that need to be made here for both sides. It is going to be Chase Tia. Kicks it high. Has gone out. Not the best kick. And it is going to be the 22. And it is going to be in the situation of being a Crusaders lineup. We have got, come on, from Mr. Beam. How long to go from Maxi? We have got at this stage 17 minutes left. And we have got exactly Raging Flame, says Mr. Beam, and we have got Come on Crusaders, says Julia. Let's go Chiefs, says Freddie the boy. We have got also Bring the Game Home, boys, says Mr. Beam, and we have got Farmalossi Crusaders, says Christian, and he got it. And no, says Zion. Get a penalty, Mwanga, says Zion. And yeah, that's the difference between these two sides at the moment. Only a penalty. Sevu Reese coming off the field, and that is going to be for Manasa Mataeli. Now it is going to be Vai also coming off the field for the Chiefs. That's going to be for Peter Gus Sawakula. And then it is going to be Bryn Gatlin going out there for Jonah Lowe. So maybe Damian McKenzie will transition into the fullback role here. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall Mataeli getting his first touch of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021. Now it's going to be Dallas McLeod. That looked like it went forward a little bit. Now it's going to be Luke Romano having his first carry of this match as well. Cody Taylor is lurking around the back of the ruck. You know exactly what he wants to do, and that's pick up his 7C stride his best as well. They're only 5 meters out here. The Crusaders almost stolen by the Chiefs in that breakdown. Are they going to be able to find a little bit of Mwanga magic perhaps in that back line? At this stage, they are only a couple meters short. The Chiefs almost able to rip that ball away though. Now they are still only a couple meters left. Now it is going to be Ollie Jaeger having a bit of a run there. And they have got the advantage as well, so they might as well throw everything at this. But they are looking like they are going around the side of the ruck once again for the Crusaders. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall. They're going to be going to the right here. It is going to be fired out into the hands of Manasa Mataeli. He is a dangerous ball runner, and he was hoping to be able to pick up that try. Now we are still sitting advantage at the moment. I will read all the chat in a very short moment. That was an awkward one. Has gone forward, so now it's going to be the penalty. And you would think from here the Crusaders would take the 3 points. Or are they going to tap it? Bryn Hall wants the tap, but it is going to be the 3 points for Richie Moanga, I believe. They've got a big decision here. Is he going to go? Yes, he is going for the post here, Richie Moanga. That will give them the lead back in this one. We have also got great rugby. Go Chiefs. Greetings from the land of the world champs as well, says Gal Jacobs, is it? I try and say it with the South African flair, but I don't quite have it. But welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for being here. How many minutes left? We have got 15 minutes left in this match. Watching from Go Sport UK. It's time for the Chiefs to stand up and be counted, says Kai Fiji as well. And tell you what, they're not out of this match yet here, the Chiefs. We need a try for them or the Crusaders. If they get a try, either of these sides from here, maybe that would be enough to get the win. Or a try, says Zion as well. Come on, says Mr. Beam, get a penalty, Moanga as well. And we have got time from Job Curran, and it is 65 minutes gone at this one. We have got Freddie De Boy is not happy with an Aussie. I'm actually Kiwi, so I assume that's not directed at me. Gene Bennett has said great as well. Jeez, let's go, says Atina Fanochi. Hopefully I said that right. Is it a far kick? No, it was straight out in front, and he was able to tap that one over. So now the score is 25 to the Crusaders, 23 to the Chiefs. And we have got good match post-COVID Chiefs versus Munster, Thornwood Park as well, says Kevin. And that would be a very exciting match. I want to see a World League take place with the best teams from the Southern Hemisphere versus the teams in the North Hemisphere. Like, that would be pretty awesome. We have also got in the chat, Gatlin at 10, Tia 14, DMAC 15, now more or less, says Dexter. Yeah, I feel like that is going to be the combo that they need to go with as well. Along my 10-year-old sister and her friends believe in ghosts, says James Gordon as well. And we have got Tahu raging, said Mr. Beam, come on, Chiefs as well. 31-30 is the end score that Liam is thinking. And it is going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Nathan Harris with that throw back from his injury as well. Now it is going to be bring Gatlin there, having his first run, offloads it there to Teitaro Tahudi Arangi, fired out now into the hands of Chase Tiatia. He's got a bit of space, done the kick him behind there. Chase Tiatia tackled a bit late there. It's bouncing into them goal. Dallas McLeod from it's going out. Dallas McLeod hard by Peter Gus Sawakula, but that is a very good kick from Dallas McLeod. He was cool, calm, and collected under pressure there. Watching from Fiji, says Nicola Recu. Hopefully I said that right. And we have also got Rural Sheepdog Sheep. As said, damn, I wish I was watching this live, but got the next best thing as well, and I do appreciate that. Thank you all very much for being here. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are sitting on 68 likes. We were hoping to maybe be able to get to that 100 before the end, but we still need 32 more. Can we do it? That's a big question. We have got Neymar has said the preference as well. And we have also got Saders are doing a great job of sabotaging the Landers' chances of making the finals, says Daddy Mac as well. Now it is going to be in the hands of Wainui. He's dropped the ball though, and that is not what he would have been wanting. The ball is still going backwards, and they are now going to be having a scrum. But yes, 67 minutes gone in this match. The last try for the Chiefs go as well, says Neymar. Well, they did it in the match against the Blues. We do remember back Damian McKenzie scoring in the last minute of the match to get them the win. So it will be interesting to see if that will be the case. Although Dallas McLeod not looking too flash there. We have also got, did you hear the stand collapsed at Forsyth Bar last night? I did not, Joe Granger, but that is not good news. I saw some people fall off a stand, but I think that was a different one. Grand score, bonjour, plus the 53 points, says Gunji Lin as well. And we have got Chiefs Mana as well with a love heart from Athena. And we have got Lako Saders from Josie Hale Peterson. Hopefully I've said that right. We have also got Dexter has said, was that Sean Wainui dropping the ball? Lucky Johnny Blaze isn't in the chat because he is not a big fan of Sean Wainui. And that wouldn't have helped the situation as well. Hope the Saders don't spoil again, says Gail Jacobs. Am I saying the last name right as well? Do let me know, and I will try my best to get it right. Naheem Onoskata hasn't been used yet. He hasn't. Neither has Solomon Alai-Malo. Liam Squire got only a few minutes, but then I think he got injured, Liam Squire, if I'm not wrong. We have also got who would you much rather have in the All Blacks, Artie Savia or Sam Cane? See, I feel like they both have a position in that All Blacks squad. Like in the starting lineup, oh, it's hard to pick. Sam Kane makes a lot of tackles for Artie Savia. He steals a lot of balls in the breakdown, but he has had quite a few yellow cards against him this year, Artie Savia. That's a good kick from Will Jordan. Now it's going to be Chase Tiatia. Goes to Damian McKenzie, almost charged down there by George Bridge, almost taken a little bit too casually there. Mo'unga very close to the touchline. Now he is hoping to make a few meters for his side. He is trying to find the gap there. He has passed it to Dallas McLeod now. Good low tackle from McKenzie. Great offload there to Sione Havili, who is also on the field now. Now it is going to be Brynall. Goes to Luke Romano having a dash at the Chiefs line, tackled by, it was Ngata Akoi, and also in the end it was, I believe it was Sean Wainui. Now they are only about 25 meters out. I will read all the chat in a very short moment as well, but thank you all very much for tuning in. Now it's going to be Luke Romano having a good run at the line. I'm getting too excited with how close this game is, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Scott Barrett now has been tackled. Now it's going to be Brynall going into the hands of Richie Mo'unga, trying to find the gap, and he almost did, but great low tackle on him by the number 16, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, it is actually Nathan Harris for that one. And it is going to be a knock-on against the Crusaders. The Chiefs have still got another chance here. Right, we have got liked and subscribed, says Kevin DSC. Hopefully I said that right. But thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate that. Imagine 30-30 draw, said Neymar. Then we would be going into the situation at Golden Point once again. 2 games in a row for the Crusaders going to Golden Point. That would be a little bit crazy there. We have got Yohai from Tana, I'm sorry, I might struggle with your name. Tane Nuiarangi Aotearoa. Hopefully I've said that right. And Gustavo going off the field for Sione Mafaleo. But yeah, I've said hi, and thank you very much for tuning in. We have got 165 viewers. Jeez, that is a lot. I can't actually see because my phone broke pretty much this morning. So I haven't actually got the stream to be able to see if it's running smoothly. So hopefully it has been. Well, I know he's bloody useless, says Mike Jones Senior as well. Go the Chiefs. I betted all my savings on this, says Phase Dope Gaming. Well, hopefully they will be able to pull through for you there. And then we have got Josie has said, how's the Fijians going? I mean, they've been decent. I feel like everyone in this match, they've had their moments throughout it. But someone who I would say, Samasoni Tokiaho for the Chiefs has actually been playing pretty well. And I feel like he's almost my favorite player out of anyone who has been playing. Also, Tom Sanders has been having a very good game as well. It is a scrum feed for Te Taroa Tahurangi, who has fired that one in. Now it is going to be off the back. Luke Jacobson is going for the penalty rather than, no, they didn't get it in the end. Now it's going to be Jacobson going to Leonard Brown, running hard, offloads it to Wainui. He's knocked it on again. Sean Wainui, 2 from 2 at the moment. That one had a little bit more pressure on him, though. Now it's going to be Richie Mo'unga trying to go down the wing. That one has been fired back in field. They are under a lot of pressure here, the Crusaders, but they have still got that advantage. Now it is going to be Brynall going over the top into the hands of Luke Romano. Now it is going to be fired high from David Havili. Taken well by McKenzie there. Now he is going to be kicking this one back downfield with the left foot, and it is going to be cleaned up by Will Jordan. He will be kicking this one very high, Will Jordan, and he is chasing this one hard. I will read all the chat as soon as I do get the chance to Huriarangi. Tackled by Will Jordan there. And Will Jordan is kind of stuck in that ruck a little bit. But now it is going to be Te Taroa Tahurangi going into the hands of Sione Mafaleo, getting his first touch of this match. Peter Sawakula is guarding that one, as well as Ngata Akoi. Now it is going to be Te Taroa Tahurangi. Fires it back once again into the hands of Ollie Norris. Now it is going to be Tahurangi, almost too high for McKenzie to take. And that one was an awkward fall for Damian McKenzie there, but it is going to be taken, is it? No. Mataeli also not lining it up. And Chase Tiatia, so it's gone straight into touch off the bounce, and it is going to be the Crusaders line out now. I will try my best to read all of the chat as well. We have got Joe in the chat has said, good, come on, Saders. We have got, come on, people. Give my man a few more thumbs up. He's done a good job with live chat, says Kai Fiji as well. And we are sitting on 73 at the moment. Can we get that into the stage of being 100 before the end of this match? We have also got, it was back end of the zoo, leaving 4 people injured. So that is not a good sign at all. And they will have to make sure that they do fix that. Cody Taylor is going to be having this line-out throw at the moment. 3 tries for the Crusaders, 2 for the Chiefs. So unless they end up in the situation of the Crusaders scoring twice more, they won't be getting that bonus point for leading by 3 tries or more. But it is going to be Cody Taylor now. And Ngata Akoi just told to get out by the ref there. Cody Taylor got the ball in hand. They are trying to drive. This is also using up time, and that is good news there. Now they have been told to use it. Now the Crusaders, they have gone straight through the middle. No, they've got the advantage now, so they can throw everything at this. It is going to be Richie Mo'unga going into the hands of David Havili with the cross kick there. Just a little bit too big for George Bridge, and they are going back now for the penalty just outside of Mo'unga's range. But David Havili, he can hit a long ball off the boot, I believe, so maybe he will crack or have a crack at that one. We have also got Hell Yes Chiefs from Mr. Beam. We have also got in the chat, always lose hope in the Chiefs when Wainui comes on, says Mike Jones Sr. as well. We have also got Come On Satyrs, says Joe. Sorry, says Freddie the Boy as well. My Satyrs as well, says Josie. He wants them, or she wants them. I'm not sure. Has said that they want them to score. Gail, clear your throat to pronounce the G, but keep up the great work. Gail. No, sorry. Gail. 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 I feel like I'm sorry. That was miles off. I assume, Lewis, you got it spot on as well. And then we have also got, tell you what, we've got a lot of chat at the moment. So I do thank you all very much for being here. Tosso Chiefs as well says, Groy Shoy. No, Wainui is my cousin, said NZG14 as well. And then we have also got a whole heap of other people. 72 Kimbo has said, keep it up, brother. Who knows, might take over Justin Marshall real soon. I do thank you very much for that. That's a knock on against Luke Romano there. The Chiefs have got another chance. This game has been back and forth so far, and no one looks like they are going to be letting up here. Stolen by Ethan Blackadder in the breakdown. So now it is going to be a scrum once again. 6 minutes left in this match. Will Jordan's try was fire, says Ashley Prescott. It was indeed. Very nice set play from the side. Richie Moanga passing to Scott Barrett, and then from there to go into the hands of Will Jordan. What are people's thoughts on the 6th Super Rugby NZ team? So on a 6th NZ Super Rugby team. Do you know where they would be based? Rural Sheep. And we have got Mine Stays 174 viewers, well deserved, says Dexter. So I do thank you all very much for tuning in. I feel like this is almost the most viewers we have had on a single live stream. I am a mile behind in the chat, so I will try and get through it all. But at the moment, the Crusaders sitting on 26 points if they do win this game. That will be exactly what they will be wanting. We have also got hi from Millie. Welcome back to the live stream. Go Chiefs, says GMO Joe. We have got not a bad idea, says NZG14 to Tosso Crusaders as well, says Sai Rusi. Hopefully I've said that right. What's your favourite overseas Super Rugby team? I like the Sharks from South Africa. I have to say the Reds are playing some very good rugby lately. So they are slowly working their way into my good books, that is for sure. Will Striver sick as well, says Joe. And we have got, where would that 16 come from, says NZG14, which is a good question. We have also got, love you, you're my Italian. Thank you very much. And we have got hi, I'm back as well from Millie now. Has gone back into the 22. Mateli's got that one 5 meters out from the Crusaders line. Goes into the hands of Will Jordan. Oh, tell you what, almost beat the Gus Sawakola, able to charge that one down. But these are great kicks from Will Jordan here. They are just driving them back. But at the moment, it has been Chiefs attack after attack after attack. And they are working hard to try and find that gap there for them. And we have got Let's Go Satyrs as well. Hi, and we have got Dexter has said, Wainui, are you kidding? Says Dexter. And we have got Wainui. And we have got Lewis. You got it spot on as well. That one has gone over the top. Now it's in the hands of Anton Leonard Brown there. Hard in the tackle by Ethan Blackadder. Now it's going to be Triple T. Going to Sione Mafaleo. Goes into the hands of Etienne Nano Satoro. Tackled by Oli Jaeger. Can the Chiefs get the final blow in this match? Peter Gus Sawakula running hard. He has got the advantage for his side as well. They can throw everything at this. Now the Chiefs is going to be Taitaro Turangi running forward. And that one was almost stolen in the breakdown. They are going back now for the penalty. It is going to be the penalty to the Chiefs. Damian McKenzie, he's had a high five from Bryn Gatlin. Are they going to be able to get this one here, the Chiefs? If they do, that will put them in the lead with 4 minutes left. 7 penalties against both sides. Offside is the call. We have got what my thoughts on the Satyrs, said Mr. Beam as well. Do sounds like Willie LaRue dropping the ball every damn time, said Dexter as well. Go the Chiefs, says the Lawnmower Man. Welcome to the live stream. We have got 2 touches, 2 knock-ons, says Josie. Yeah, not the best start to the match, that is for sure, but they are going for the post here. Damian McKenzie, a lot of pressure on him. We have got when Sean Wainui does something good, he is everyone's cousin, but when he stuffs up, we are like Sean who as well, said Daddy Mac as well. How long left, brother? We've only got 4 minutes left in this one. Another knock on Sean Wainui, said Mike Jones Sr. Go Chiefs and Satyrs, 2 teams in Auckland maybe, said Rural, and he can't do more damage. And 10 minutes, says Joe. And we have got Chiefs Famalosi. Hopefully I've said that right. We have got Yago Ollie on your boy. And we have got wonder when Wainui is going to realise he's not a Crusader. Keep the lead, Satyrs. We have got Philga in the chat as well. Tell you what, this chat is going quick as well. He has said hi. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And we have also got in the chat 100 likes, people, says Josie. Can we get there before the end of this one? Damian McKenzie now 5 from 5 at this stage. Is he going to be able to get this kick time, says Job Curran. We are sitting with only 2.5 minutes left. He's my second cousin. Mum's cousin, says NZG14 as well. And we have also got Mr. Beam Crusaders as well. Who do you think is going to win, said Mr. Beam. And at this stage, it could be the Chiefs, the way that this one is sitting. We have got, you need to bring back the suit, Hamish. Maybe for the final, we could wear the tuxedos once again. Chiefs. We have got high from Millie, and now Damian McKenzie is lining this one up. Can he get this one and get the Chiefs in the lead? Yes, he can. 2 minutes left. The Chiefs are leading by 1 point. Unless both sides score and the Chiefs end up dropping the ball, missing the kick, it could be a case of, would that go to golden point? No, it wouldn't. We're at the stage now. Whoever scores the next points is winning this game. If you've heard the New Zealand commentators pronounce Claire's throw, Hoosen. I believe it's the same G as Guild, so it would be Hill, if I'm not wrong. And we have also got, the Chiefs are trying to steal that one. I am trying my best to read all the chat, but at the moment it is flying by. If you are new, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. 2.5 minutes left in this match at the moment. The Crusaders will get the bonus point for being within the 7 points. Cody Taylor trying to counter there. And now it is going to be in the hands of Damian McKenzie. He's got to kick this one. Almost charged down there, but that is a good kick just outside of the 22. The Crusaders looking like they will have the last opportunity of this match. Come on, Chiefs. It's now, says Neymar as well. Yes, come on, Chiefs. Get your together, says Lawnmower as well. Hell yes, I love you as well, says Mr. Beam to Karoi. And we have got come on, McKenzie. We have got Chiefs. Tell you what, the chat is going extremely quickly. Now it is going to be Cody Taylor taking that one. Goes to Dunshane. Now it is in the hands of Bryn Hall. Mataele has got that ball in hand. Are the Crusaders going to be able to score in the last minute, or are they going to be going for the try? They might just back themselves to go all the way as well, but the Chiefs trying to steal that one. There is the ball at the back of the breakdown. It is going to be Mataele who is going to be playing halfback. Are the Crusaders going to be able to win this match, or can the Chiefs hang on? That is what is on the line at the moment for a spot possibly in the final for the Chiefs here. They are waiting to see what they can do. Now it is fifth phase going into the hands of, it was Sione Havili. They are only a little bit out. It looks like they might almost be setting up here for the drop kick they might be going for soon. Mwanga is in the pocket here. They aren't going to be using him yet, though. They are going to keep on driving here, the Crusaders, to see if they can get just that little bit closer. The Chiefs, 1 minute left. They need to make sure that the discipline is on point. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall going into the hands of Ollie Jaeger. This is going to be coming down to the wire. I have stopped being able to read the chat. I am very sorry. Tell you what, Tupovai wins the penalty. No, it's not Koi. And that is the penalty for the Chiefs. They may have just won them this game against the Crusaders. And the crowd is going wild at FMG Stadium. I assume you guys are going wild in the chat as well. But tell you what, 30 seconds left now. Captain's referral. This isn't over yet. We've still got time left. Holding for that kick. Said Hill as well. And we have got Chiefs can do it. D-Mac as well. We have got Ganalu. Ganalu, hopefully I've said that right, or Ganalau maybe. As said, go, wait and see, says Neymar. We have got Crusaders, come on boys, says Daniel De Bruyne as well. You have 1.63k subs, says Millie. So thank you all very much for hitting that subscribe button. It does mean a lot, and we do thank you very much for that. Okay, Scott Barrett, I think at this stage is just going, can you just check everything that's happened recently, just to see if you can find a way of reversing this one, perhaps. We have also got Chahu as well from the Lawnmower Man. Hell yes, they just won. And we have got, is my big bro as well, Cesar Tino. Now they are checking for a possible, I think they're checking to see if it was a clear release. We're looking. I think he's done it legitimately. He has held his body weight. Has he got that ball? I think he might have. I'm not sure. It's gone very silent at the moment. Everyone is just waiting to see. Happy with the success of your channel, says Utkash as well. And I do appreciate that, mate. It is good to see you here as well. We have got 2 minutes as well, says the Lawnmower Man. We have got Let's Go Sada, says Chris Brown. We have got Sada, says Josie as well. We have also got Tic Tac. Did he? I think he did. I think there was a release. We've got yes from Jimmy V as well. We have got Chiefs here, buddy, says Dexter. Defense as well, says Mr. Beam. We have got congrats, Mr. Beam, as well. We have got Bring Gatlin. Got to do it as well, says Official Gabe. We have got yes as well. And we have got great defense, Chiefs, 80th minute. Yes, we are. Thank you so much. And tell you what, I think I'm going to have to actually go to where we are live at this stage because of the fact they lose their captain's referral. 35 seconds left in this match, and the Chiefs have got ball in hand. So I assume they will be kicking this one for touch here. And the Chiefs at FMG Stadium, their crowd are going crazy at the moment. Can they do it? Dylan has said, come on, Crusaders. At the moment, it's not over yet. The line-out throw will be extremely important here. They can't go for the scrum here because of the fact that if they lost that one, then it would be an easy kick for the Crusaders. So they've got to get this one downfield. Call the game as well, said NZ as well. We were just waiting for the captain's referral to get underway. The heat is on, says Real Sheepdog Sheep. But now we are waiting to see. Bryn Gatlin has kicked that one out. And now we have got one line out left in this one. And we have also got Brass, says Joe. We are waiting to see how this one will be going. The line out throw, it is going to be, I believe, Nathan Harris, the man who has returned after quite a few injuries. And now he is going to have a very good chance. Good comments, great comments, bro. Enjoying every second, said Hill as well. Thank you very much, mate. Nathan Harris now with this throw. His first Super Rugby Aotearoa match in a very long time. Scott Barrett's going to be trying to steal this one. They have faked. They have gone into the hands of Peter Gus Sawakula. There's the siren. All they've got to do is get this ball out here, the Chiefs. But by the looks of it, if the Crusaders stop that one, no, they've got the advantage, and it's going to be the penalty to the Chiefs. Let it Brown jumping around all over the place. And Sam Kane, he'll pull his other pectoral if he's not careful, smacking the wall. But that is going to be the win for the Chiefs. The FMG crowd are on their feet here. If they hit the drop goal, then Gatlin got to do it as well. Said official Gabe. If yes, says Mr. Beam. Go Chiefs, go, says David. That one has gone into touch, and the Chiefs pull off the win against the Crusaders. Tupava, you're the best. Cover time as well, says Escaro. We have got Chiefs, go, go, says Ganalao. And we have got Woo from Dexter as well. Go Chiefs, go from David. We have also got Jimmy V in the chat. No, the Chiefs won, says Millie. I might get escorted out of Canterbury because of the fact I have got the Chiefs shirt on. They've won 4 in a row, and I've had it on every time, which is very concerning. That is for sure. Chiefs Mata, says James Solomon. We have got cheers for the solid commentary, mate. Well done. Def subscribing as well, says Dexter Stanley. Talval. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that last name. And we have got Siobhan has said, yeah, as well. What a game, says Matthew Jennings, right down to the last minute. These Super Rugby Aotearoa games are getting closer and closer. Come on, Crusaders, cannot see you, but your commentary eases my pain as well, says Jean Bennett as well. Jahu, says the Lawnmower Man. Yes, up the Chiefs. This is our yes, says Paulie B. And with that win, that's going to put them in second place, which means they have got a very good chance of making it to the final. And maybe the final could be the Crusaders versus the Chiefs. Woohoo, says Jake, or says Mr. Beam as well. You know my last name too, says Dexter, which is good news. I was on TV, says Millie. I love you, Chiefs, says Mr. Beam as well. I'm back, says James Gordon. Chiefs, let's go, says Nick. And we have all Scott. Thanks for the commentary, bro. Much better than waiting for highlights as well, says Maxi. And also, do you still have our email, Maxi? Do let me know if you did get it from that other live stream, or whether I do need to let you know it just in case. Again, you know my last name. I read that one. We have got Hell Yeah Boy up the mighty Chiefs, says cool as GG, says James Gordon as well. Yes, the Chiefs won. Go the Chiefs, you rock. Great win as well, says Community Awareness. And we have got Let's Go Up the Chiefs. Chiefs mana all the way, says Janita. And good job, says Jacob as well. And we have also got Chiefs, says Mike Jones Sr. And we have got I'm hard, a Chiefs fan, says Shavard as well. Yes, I have it, says Maxi. That is good news. And we have also got Let's Go Chiefs, says Caleb Marketing. We have also just got back from the dinner, says Mike Jones Sr. And you will be very happy with that result. Then we have also got GG, and we have got Woohoo, Chiefs forever. Chiefs are the legends, says Jacob as well. But the tries in this match scored by Will Jordan and Lester Whainanoku for the Crusaders. Then it was Lachlan Boshier scoring the only try of the match for the Chiefs. But from there, the penalties were adding up, and in the end, they were enough. I did say those 9 points in that first half for the Crusaders, or against the Crusaders in penalties, could have been the difference. Go Chiefs, representing the Bay of Plenty, said Mike Jones Senior as well. GG from both teams, shot Chiefs and Chiefs forever, says Mr. Beam. But nonetheless, that was a very exciting game. We did hit the 80 likes as well. We were trying to hit a like for every minute of the game. We did get there. Didn't quite get to the 100, but that is all right. I'm still more than happy with how this live stream has gone. I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. If you did, be sure to leave a like on this one. Let's see if we can get to 90 perhaps before we finish this one off. But we have also got Chiefs, my number one team. Blues, my second, said Mike Jones Senior as well. I missed the game, bro. Go Chiefs, says Mark Glendenning as well. We have got Dexter has said watching from Berlin. Rugby pass a little bit steep, to be honest. So you great to have your commentary, said Dexter, and I do appreciate that as well, mate. I am trying my best to make sure that even if you guys can't see the game, like I can kind of explain what is happening well enough that you do get a bit of a feel for what happened from Willie, though, said Dexter as well. And we have got great results. Go Chiefs, go, says Nigel. And we have got lost our first 3, won 4 straight, said Mike Jones Sr. And that is something that is just awesome for the Chiefs because of the fact, like winning 4 in a row is impressive. And normally when you talk about a team that's won 4 in a row, it is the Crusaders. But from here, you know, the Chiefs are well and truly in this final. And that is some pretty exciting stuff. It is just a shame that they are going to be missing Sam Cane. But without Sam Cane and Quinton Fire, they were able to get this win. And maybe that will continue next week. I think they have got a bye, if I'm not wrong. But I could be. I will check my book because I've got a book that has all of the fixtures. And this chat is going very quickly. I do thank you all very much. Anton Leonard Brown being clutched the last past weeks. Yeah, he has indeed. And that's the weird thing. I feel like Damian McKenzie, he only started looking pretty good when he was in the situation of kind of getting a little bit more freedom at fullback. I feel like at number 10, he wasn't quite playing the game that he would have liked to, kind of thing. He seemed like he was always passing straight away rather than hitting the line. Greetings from Zamuda, or Zamunda, is it? Hopefully I've pronounced that right, from Mark Dunphy as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. We have got also Chiefs, what a game, 26-25. Damian McKenzie is the real best player among all, said Jacob Tigley. Yeah, he did get the kicks over when they were important. 5 from 5 or 6 from 6, I think, in the end for Damian McKenzie. We have got Marcus from Canada as well. We've had people from all around the world on these live streams, and I just enjoy watching the game and also getting to chat to all of you guys in the chat as well. We have got Hill has said Damian's been great again. Yeah, he had a decent game overall, Damian McKenzie. The pressure that was on him for those kicks, he was handling it. He was still smiling, and he was able to put them all over. So the next games of the next round, it is going to be in the situation of it is going to be, have we only got one round left? Is it only one round left? No, we should have two, but I've only got one round written down. The next round is going to be Chiefs versus Hurricanes, and then Crusaders versus Blues. 2 big games next week, and that is going to be very exciting stuff. Bye, lad. Have a good holiday. See you for the next game, says Mr. Bean. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate you being here. Tell George to watch Who is Busky on TikTok. I will try and remember that. Thanks for the commentary, brother. What might be the current standings after this game? Oh, great question. One moment. I will quickly pull that up as well, but we will be talking about that on the post-match review that we will be doing in a very short moment, but I will quickly pull it up so you guys know exactly what is happening in this table. I'm hoping it is updated. Yes, it is. The Crusaders are sitting on 23 points, played 7 games. The Chiefs sitting on 16. They're still a game behind the Crusaders. The Blues are sitting on 15. They are a game behind the Crusaders as well. Then it is Highlanders 14, Hurricanes 6. This is a close competition. Sorry, Hurricanes as well. Unfortunately, you're not quite there this year, but Super Rugby Trans-Tasman might be the way for them. I have a question, says Jake Lacey. Fire away, mate. Hopefully you are still in the chat as well. And then we have also got Sam Cane, I think, as a coach, says Jacob Tigley. Yeah, maybe he will transition into that as well because of the injuries that he has been racking up lately. We have also got cool to see people watching from around the world. I just find it, yeah, it's incredible the fact that we have got like so many people watching like the rugby or listening to my commentary about the rugby, and like just everyone just joining in pretty much is just the awesome thing that I like about this as well. McKenzie was playing more like a distributor than a pure attacking pocket rocket. Yeah, and I feel like it was when he transitioned into that pocket rocket kind of thing that Damian McKenzie does do very well. He did look a little bit more dangerous. Geez, Blues aren't making the second. Chiefs got the Canes. Blues got the Crusaders. I don't know. Upset City. It could be next week as well. The Crusaders have lost 2 of their last 3 games, and the one that they won was only in golden points. So maybe the Blues may give them a run for their money, but discipline is going to be a key there. With so many Chiefs fans in that stadium, says Jacob Tigley. There were indeed. It was packed out. I think they said 16,000 were expected for that one as well. And we have also got Only Discovered You this morning, hooked, listening from world champion country, enjoying every moment. I can't speak. Enjoying every moment. Greetings, says Hill. And you will be looking forward to the British and Irish Lions tour of South Africa, which is coming in only a month or two's time as well. I am hoping to do those games in the morning. Luca is not a very happy boy at the moment. And we have also got OMG, yes, the Chiefs won as well, said too. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And we have also got 1 Crusaders, 2 Chiefs, 3 Blues, Highlanders, Canes, as well, said Mike Jones Sr. And up the box, says Dexter. And we have got Cheerbro, awesome commentary. Thanks so much. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. We have got Chiefs 16, Blues 15, Hurricanes 14, Canes and 4, and then the Crusaders sitting in first. The better team won today, well deserved, said Jimmy V. Yeah, they were just tapping over the 3 points, and that's a big factor, is the fact that they were willing to just keep on taking those advantages out of the fact that the Crusaders were giving away just a few too many penalties and good chances for them to be able to kick. Was that a sentence? I feel like that sentence went for about 5 years, and I didn't quite get one out. What are the chances for Crusaders to have a home final? It's close at the moment. I think they will have the home final in the end because of the fact that I think they only need one more win to be able to make that happen. But the Chiefs, if they can win their next 2 games, like which is one against who are they versing next week? I said it, the Hurricanes and then the Blues. If they can win both of those ones, they could actually finish in first. And there was 18K there, says too. So that is awesome. Can't wait for Trans-Tasman with Australia, said Mike Jones Sr. Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting matchup. That is for sure. Like those games, the first round, Brumbies versus Crusaders is a big game that I'm looking forward to. And we have also got, in the chat, is James Gordon. Can't wait for Trans-Tasman. Henry Samuel, very happy with that game. Beautiful win, Chiefs. 86 likes, 84. Says Henry Samuel, yeah, we are doing very well. I think I just froze a little bit. I can't actually see myself, but I assume that maybe it did for half a second there. And Luca's still not happy. What happened, Luca? You were happy earlier on. And we have got Wait Lol. I said Canes twice. Said Mike Jones Senior as well. I meant Landers. And then we have got no team competing with Super Rugby Aotearoa as well. And we have got, are you a Chiefs fan then, buddy? Shock result, but waiting for the highlights in the UK, says Ali Daniels. Believe it or not, this is almost controversial in a way. I'm from Canterbury, so I'm closer to the Crusaders, but I actually got this Chiefs shirt sent to me by one of you guys. So I feel like because of that factor, I always like to wear it just to show my appreciation for like the support that you guys have been showing, even when it is a game up against a team closer to me. But I don't really have a favourite Super Rugby Aotearoa team. I love supporting them all, and we do get a lot of good games as well. Did it go to golden points yet, Henry Samuel? Not quite. It was a last-minute penalty, though, in the 78th minute that Damian McKenzie was able to kick and milk the kick at the 78th minute, said Mike Jones Senior as well. Do you think the Blues will come second or Chiefs? Oh, that's a good question. I feel like it's going to come down to that last game. Like, that's one of those things. The Chiefs and the Blues play in the last round, and I think whoever wins that is going to be moving on to that final as well. And we have also got, do you think, and we have got then Akoi made a huge play to turn over the ball. He did indeed. They did go for a captain's referral, but it was denied in the end. I have Call of Duty as well, says Henry Samuel. Watching from the game, says Millie. And hopefully you did enjoy it. And we have got Hami Boderick has said, Moanga is overrated. Terrible play from them came into the game thinking they would win. Yeah, they did make a lot of changes in this match, the Crusaders. And I think it was to add a little bit of freshness to that lineup, as well as possibly looking at, getting in that situation of trying to mix it up and see if resting a few of these slightly better forwards, because, I mean, they've been putting in a shift, those Crusaders forwards, the likes of Tom Christie, Cullen Grace, like they've been working hard, and it almost worked out for them in this match, but it just didn't quite get them over the line in the end. We have got Chiefs one because you take your hoodie off. Anyways, Vanaka bro from Suva. Yeah, I feel like, it was said at halftime, take off the jersey and leave the Chiefs get out. And I did that, and then they did end up making the comeback. So 4 in a row wearing this at the moment. So who knows, maybe it will take them all the way to the final. We have also got, Lucas said, F Crusaders, F yes, Chiefs 1R. See, I thought that you were swearing at me, Luca. I didn't realize that it was at the Crusaders, and we have got S says with the laughing emojis as well. We have got Blues need to defeat the Satyrs as well. If Chiefs win their game against the Canes, that's the thing. The Blues have to win against the Crusaders. The Chiefs have to win against the Hurricanes, and then it comes down to that last match, like between the Blues and the Chiefs. And then the Highlanders, they have a game in the last round, and that's going to be up against the Hurricanes. So everyone is still in this other than the Hurricanes, unfortunately. But tell you what, if the Hurricanes won their game against the Chiefs with a bonus point and then won their next game, no, they still wouldn't quite get there, unfortunately for them. Chiefs are back, says Joshua Tavaga. They are indeed 4 in a row. The Chiefs' mana at the moment is real. And, it has been a very exciting game to watch with them as well. Tapia would have been a bolter for me to make the All Blacks along with Pari. 2 big injuries. It is a big shame that we have had so many injuries throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition, but hopefully we do get to see them come back and make the All Blacks. We have got Izzy is not a happy boy, unfortunately. Does go for the Crusaders. Luca has said bye as well. See you later, mate. Thank you for tuning in. We have also got good point, Mike. Players dropping like flies, eh? Yeah, it is I think the injury count, I mean, I know the Highlanders, they have 9 at the moment, which is just a crazy number. But, there's just a whole heap. Bro, what's your thoughts about the current All Black situation? Who will be captain? See, I know a lot of people are saying Whitelock. Others are saying Savia. And then, it's going to be an interesting one. They have just actually mentioned in my ears 5 lead changes throughout this one. Crusaders have too many injuries as well, said Izzy. yeah, they ended up with Whainā Nuku going off the field early. He was the man who scored the first try, and then you also had the situation of them missing Goodhue and also Joe Moody for this one. You've also got Dexter. Mike Jones has said, Dexter, you mate, not looking good. We will just have to wait until next year, get our players back and rocking. Roger coming to Union as well. And we have got Moody, Goodhue, maybe Leicester. Yeah, the Canes, not the Canes, the Chiefs, they also lost Sam Cane, and it was it was Quinn Tupaia. So two big sides, or two big losses for two sides. But both of these teams, they played some good rugby throughout this match. Was a very close one the whole way through. But nonetheless, I think we are going to be transferring now over to another live stream, which is our review live stream, where we look at the stats, look at who scored, look at what happened throughout this match. But nonetheless, I will leave you guys in a very short moment. Luca has said bye as well. But nonetheless, if you did enjoy this live stream, please be sure to leave a like on this live stream as well. It does help us out a lot. Also, check out the pinned comment in the chat. That is the Kiwi Lads Sport channel, which we are going to be posting a little bit more on very soon. So be sure to do that as well. I reckon Crusaders versus Chiefs final says is a very, very good shout there, because of the fact that these are some very close games. And we have also got cheers to you for the commentary and to the other viewers. Have a great day, everyone, from Dexter as well. Hope the same for you too, mate. Karen Smith is all captain, said Luca as well. And we have got heard a joke on an Instagram page. So if Leinster are taking Alatoa, when do we get back? Leinster Whainā Nuku, said Mike Jones Senior as well. Missed the game. How bad was Richie's misconversions or misconversion? Now that I think about it, that is a big moment in that game. He was pretty much straight out in front, and he ended up just hitting the post to the left, and that could have put them over the line there for the Crusaders. So I would say it was a pretty rough one for him, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens next week with the Crusaders versus the Blues. Aaron Smith is All Blacks captain for All Blacks 2023, says Luca as well, and that is certainly a possibility. We have got Dexter has said breakfast time here, and we have also got Catchell as well, and we have got Later Boys, says Mike Jones Senior. We have got, I remember this change a bit, because Blues versus Highlanders was 39-17. Crusaders versus Chiefs was 39-17. Same score. The next season, it was Highlanders versus Blues 35-29, and Crusaders versus Chiefs versus Crusaders 26-25. Yeah, that's the thing. These games are all very competitive and very close, and I feel like that is why this competition is so great. Any game, like coming into it, either side can win it. Why is every team winning 1 point now? Winning by 1 point, says Jay Isakal. Hopefully I've said that right. And yeah, it's just one of those ones. I think, it's just the case of these games have been so close. Like we had, I think, 2 rounds so far where both games in a round have been the exact same score. The ones in the matches between the two sides in round 3, which was the teams that played off here, and also round 7 with the 2 games going to Golden Point. We have also got, thanks for answering, mate. No worries, mate. And thank you very much for tuning in. We have got, want to know some fun facts, guys? Said Mike Jones Senior. We may have to carry it over into the review live stream. I love chatting with you guys about that. Our brother will email you now to connect, says Maxi. Thank you very much, mate. I will see you shortly as well. We have got the average person walks past 36 murderers in their lifetime. Disturbing fun fact 1. That is a pretty messed up stat, but that is crazy to think. It is, says Luca as well. Blues and Crusaders beat Highlanders and Chiefs. Then it all switched up. Chiefs and Highlanders get their revenge. Yeah, it's one of those ones. These last 2 rounds are going to mean a lot. And we have also got, it is Aaron Smith as well, says Luca. But nonetheless, I am going to be switching over to the post-match review. That will be kicking off at about 9:15 p.m. And we have got, Luca has said bye now. And yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. It has been a fun live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. And I will see you all in a very short moment. Mike Jones Senior has said, yeah, bit scary, lol. Could have been walking past multiple Ted Bundys as well. And that is a nice way to end it. Oh, no, we've got more. Okay, we'll keep on reading the chat for a moment. We have got later, says Izzy. We have also got, hey, man, do you think you could do a Manawa 2 Turbos coaching video? I would love to see it, because that's my home team, says Hammy Broderick as well. And that's the thing. I am looking forward to the either Mitre 10 Cup or ITM Cup, I believe it will be. And that's going to be exciting stuff. And I think I am going to be doing a few watch-along live streams for those games as well. So Manawa 2 will be in there. So, yeah, that is something I am looking forward to doing in the future. I kind of saw you reply to someone's chat one time in your videos, Kiwi lads, as well. I kind of saw you reply to some chats one time in your video, Kiwi lads, said Jacob as well. Yeah, I try and reply to every single comment. If I don't get it on like the first day, it's always the second day that I try and comment back to you guys, because at the end of the day, without you guys watching these videos, it would just be me. And I feel like, yeah, that's why I try my best to thank you guys as often as I can as well. See you in the next live, says Izzy as well. Chiefs Nation, says Isaac as well. But nonetheless, I will see you all for the next live stream at 9:15.